Good morning, people. Let me show you guys. Today's formal day. Good morning. Oh my god, so many people already. Good morning. Thank you. Yes, we are today celebrating ah, quite quite a long journey. For many people, it's not much, but to me, it's an accomplishment that together with you guys, damn, what a journey it was. It's still going, of course. It's not like I'm abandoning anything. But thank you so much for everyone who was part of it. So, without further ado, I mean, of course, we're celebrating. Today's a celebratory day. But let's answer some questions, and I need to be quite quick because there are many. Funny enough, I said if you if you wanted to make a question, you could send on Twitter, YouTube, or Discord. But and Twitter. But on Twitter, I had almost no questions. I guess I had not a single one. So I guess I want to. I think I'll go for the YouTube topic, the newest one, and then I'll go to the Discord questions, and then the questions that were sent in the first one, because I don't know if many of the people there are still watching, are still sub. That's why I'm giving preference for people who are here right now, okay? So, without further ado, let's give some space here. And, okay. So let's do this. Let's start with someone. Notice you speak a lot of languages. It's not that many, actually. What was your first foreign language learned, and how did you come to learn many more? This always people always keeps mentioning because I can blabber some language, but it's not that many actually. But anyway, I'm not sure, because maybe it was Japanese, because I mean I tell most people I I grew on a Japanese family, right? I am half European, half Japanese, but my family was 100% Japanese when I was growing up. So I guess it might be a bit Japanese, but I remember one of my earliest memories was watching Back to the Future in VHS. Does this tell my age? Oh no! Yeah, one of my earliest memories was watching Back to the Future. I think it was one or two. I forgot which one, and it was subtitled. So, and we only had really few movies, and my favorite was Back to the Future at the time, and I keep rewatching, and I was rewatching all the time. I don't know. I kept there. I guess I started learning a bit of English, I guess. So yeah, maybe a bit Japanese, maybe a bit English. I can't tell exactly what was the first language I truly learned for the first time, and yeah, it's that. Okay. Thank you so much for the question. Let's move on to the next one. And I am removing questions, guys. Oh crap! I am removing questions. Why do you do these windows? No, shut up, Cortana. No, crap. Okay, I'm removing questions here and there because some of them are repeated. Some of them are offensive. So I need to see the question before. Okay. Okay. Next questions. Mincho. This might be a bit disappointing for some. What music genre you love, and recommendations? I have a weird relationship towards music. I don't really listen to music. I don't really like music in general. I mean, there are music that I ended up listening. I used to listen a lot Michael Jackson. I mean, passively, because my mom used to listen a lot Michael Jackson. I don't know the names of the other ones. Some music, some Japanese music that I don't know the names as well. But okay, what I can say is some. I mean the classic, the the anime musics I like. If you want recommendations, really, Calafina is the band that is disbanded already, but their music is amazing. Kajura Yuki, all her compositions are beautiful. But yeah, I guess I can recommend that. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And let's move on to the next one. Sujal. Here. If FGO wasn't a thing, which game would you be streaming? Oh, interesting. It's hard to think because before FGO I wasn't playing many things. I mean, I used to play a lot fighting games before, I used to play a lot of fighting games, but I was already dissatisfied with the genre. I was like, you know what, I don't want to play this anymore. And I was jumping from game to game, not playing many things. Maybe Genshin? I mean, because today the other thing I'm playing a lot is Genshin. So maybe Genshin, I guess. I like FGO way more, that's why I don't jump genres all. Because if you know, Genshin is a bit more popular than FGO right now, so... But I don't like Genshin that much. But thank you so much, Sujal. Sujal shows up all the time in the comments here and there. Thank you so much for being on my live streams. So next one, Raiko or Shuten? Shuten. Next. Come on. Can you... I can't resist Shuten, seriously. Next. What is this? When do you think you will make to 1 billion subs? I don't want to say never because this is too depressing, but I think it's unlikely. Let's put it this way. Animico, look at this Chad. Look at this Chad. That supports the channel a lot as well. Thank you so much, Animico. When are you gonna start deadlifting? Never. If I do this, it will break my spine for sure. Thank you so much. Give or take 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. In 20 years, we'll have like 8.5 billion people in the world, and all of them will be watching my content. Yes, no, and 10%. I mean, almost 10% of them will be watching my content for sure. For sure. I just wanted to show as well. Now we're going to be to the questions on deadlifting. Deadlifting is like those heavy weights on the ground, and then you lift only until you stand up, and then you release. It's the problem of those is because it's super heavy. It's like those guys that lift, I don't know, 200 and above kilos. I don't know exactly, but those big ones, that some people even get really hurt doing those. Anyway, moving on. I just want to show, going to the Discord one, I want to show, wait, where is the thing? Here. I want to show the first question. Oh, crap, come on, stop it. Stop doing these YouTube, not YouTube, Windows, it's Windows that's trolling me. I wanted to show the first question. Look at the first question. Oh my god. Can you actually... Wait. I saw a post here in Japanese. Just wait a second. Okay, I'll answer a Japanese question because I think he didn't understand the question when I posted, and no Japanese questions were asked. But I'll just answer a quick one, okay? それで、どこで日本語を覚えたね？早くで教えます。それはですね、僕の家族は日本人の家族ですね。ブラジルの生まれたけど、僕の家族はもちろん日本人けど、僕はハーフですね。 それでちょこっと日本語で覚えたですけど、全然勉強してないね。ありがとうございますね、来てくれて。気を秘めのマスターね。Okay. Okay, oh my god. Discord is impressing with the quality of the questions. Okay, I think here I'll just scroll. Okay. Then the first question, why am I here? Just to suffer. Why am I still here? Just to suffer. Every day I can feel my leg. Why I can make it smaller, the Discord? This is quite disappointing. Anyway, what's your favorite servant besides Mother Hari? This may have already been... Yeah, that comes a lot. I usually tell my top 3 favorite servants, but this time I will tell my top 4. Because I'm pretty sure I can establish a 4th now. Of course, my favorite would be Mata Hari. But after that, Musashi. I would say Summer Musashi top tier. And then after that, I would say Double X, Mysterious Hearing XX, which is my favorite Arturia of all time. And the fourth, I think I can set on stone right now. 4th favorite servant, Shuten Doji. I don't really like her Oni version. Oni land version, which is that caster one, right? And the caster one is nice and all, but I want my assassin. I'm failing so much. I want my assassin. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Next question. What's your favorite video game that is not a mobile? A favorite video game is a game that you keep coming back to it. Because, like I said, the thing I'm playing the most right now is, of course, I'm playing a lot of Genshin Impact. I would say mostly because the game itself consumed too much time to do small tasks. But, okay, other than that, favorite game, I mean, I keep coming back to Minecraft, but I guess I wouldn't say Minecraft. No, probably not Minecraft. Maybe some old fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Those games, I mean, I don't really like the genre that much anymore. But I've started playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I keep playing for hours and hours and hours non-stop. And it's the type of game I forget to eat. I forget what's going on around me. It's this kind of game. And maybe, okay, after that probably Melty Blood Act Cadenza version B. It's the game that I played the most. But it was for PC at the time, right? The PC version, Melty Blood Act Cadenza version B, version B2, B, something like this. Was my favorite Melty Blood. I didn't really like that much the one that came after, the Actress Again current code. It's nice. It's a good game. I like the game, but I prefer the old one. But yeah, fighting games. I guess it's hard to detach myself from fighting games. Thank you so much, Paul Levesky. And now, Dick Wizard. Is it allowed to say Dick Wizard on YouTube? I don't know. Is that a problem? I don't know. Who's your main husbando? That's hard. I like Ozymandias, Arash, Ko. If I should choose one, probably Ozymandias. He's cool. Ozymandias is really cool. Valeu, Gabriel. By the way, guys, thank you everyone for the 30k. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much, Dick, for the question. Let's move on. Saturn. Saturn. Wait. How did you start to get into? Let me even brand this so I can detach. Yeah. How did you get started with Type Moon? Okay. Type Type Moon was interesting. I think probably was Melty Blood. It was either Melty Blood or Fate Stay Night. I'm trying to think here. No, I guess I'm lying. Probably was Tsukihime, the anime. It was Tsukihime, the anime. Contrary to most people's beliefs, I actually like this Tsukihime anime. But since it was the first thing I saw, I didn't know the visual novel. Actually, I ended up knowing about the visual novel way later, because I think I watched Tsukihime, and I played Melty Blood, and I was like, wait, I think I saw those characters somewhere, but I never gave it too much thought to this, and then I watched the Fate Stay Night anime. And I was thinking, for some reason, this anime has some resemblance to some other anime that I saw. There's that Tsukihime, right? And then for some reason I started to dig, and I found out that there's actually a visual novel from Fate Stay Night. Oh wait, there's a visual novel for Tsukihime as well. And then I ended up playing both. I was like, oh wow, it's really different. I mean, Fate Stay Night was not that different from the Fate route, but and of course I'm saying Fate Stay Night, the Dean version. And I saw that Tsukihime was way different, but I still have some emotions to me. So yeah, I guess this was mostly my entrance to the Type Moon, and after Stay Night, I ended up becoming obsessed with Type Moon in general. Here's the Bishamon 10. Have you ever burned Matahari before? now you're getting to the spicy ones. Seriously though, I want to say never, but I am not really sure. Because I'm seeing that I still hold a Matahari I got since my second day playing the game, and I am not sure because I stopped burning her. I decided you know what, I'll not burn a single copy because I saw some Japanese players doing that, keeping many copies. At first I was like, why are you doing this? But I thought it was interesting, and I thought, you know what, I think I'll do this as well. But of course this was after I read her lore, which took a while as well. It wasn't instantly when I started to play the game, So yeah. Oh my god, there's so many questions on the chat. I don't know if I'll be able to answer the questions on the chat because there are questions said on the Discord. I'm sorry. I'll answer some quick one. By the way, Anime-kun, I answered the question already. I'll never do deadlifts because it will break my spine. Thank you so much. By the way, I say, do you hate Nero? No. Are you married? No. Okay. Let's move on. I'm sorry to answer the questions on the chat super fast because there's a lot on Discord and on YouTube. Anyway, let's move on. What's your favorite Fate series? You know what? I think I would say now Fate Grand Order. Pretty sure Fate Grand Order right now. Before Fate Grand Order was Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel. Even though my favorite Fate Stay Night girl is Rin, I loved the Heaven's Feel route way more drama, and way more, I don't know, deaths and everything. I don't know. I like it way more. But Unlimited Blade which has the best fights and all. But today I can say Fate Grand Order, so many amazing moments. Babylonia, Lost Belts are amazing. I am having the best time reading the Grand Order, especially in anime. Anime Babylonia was whoa, oh my heart. We need more. Okay, moving on. Okay, we have here. What FGO event was your favorite one? Also, if it isn't your favorite, what do you have a part of the game event which you feel heavy nostalgia? Again, I think I just said right. Babylonia, pretty sure was my favorite. I think playing Babylonia, the first time I heard the theme song. Let me even play here. Tell me you guys don't agree when this song plays. Wait, let me see if this here. The audio is on. Uh, Tell me when this soundtrack started, you didn't feel a heavy thing. You didn't feel whoa shit. Damn. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, seriously. I remember at the time when I was playing Babylonia, I was going to work with the soundtrack hearing the soundtrack because it was so good. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? It was like, oh my god, damn! It was damn the. It was the first time that really boom. Of course, I loved Camelot as well. Camelot was amazing, but it was just a. I don't know want to offend you guys, but to me, felt really like just a good story. Babylonia was like the scales changed completely. You know, like holy shit, what is going on? Oh my god, everyone is dying. Everyone is becoming L'amour. What is the name of those things? L'amour. Everything you were working so hard for, everything is being destroyed. It was the first time on Fate I was like, fuck, shit, oh no. And then we all the time thinking, oh, Gorgon. Of course, we didn't know it was Gorgon. Gorgon is Tiamat. Oh my god, Tiamat is here. Tiamat is here. And then out of nowhere, oh no, wait, she's not Tiamat. And then Tiamat shows all her beauty, but at the same time, you at first glance, you know, oh no, this is really problem. This is too much problem. This is too much problem. 清姫のマスター、それ間違っていないよ。ディープエル使ってください。ディープエルもっといいよ。Let me pause here. Guys, the best translator in the market. The best translator in the market if you want. It's free. But yeah, we started to hear the music, the Tiamat coming, and then when she became the bigger version, and then she was walking, as she was walking and was trembling everything, and was affecting our teams. You guys remember that it was affecting our team composition, that was trembling so much that our formation was all messed up. We will almost never get the right formation. Oh my god, Babylonia just messed with me a lot. Camelot, I love this story, but Babylonia messed up with me, you know. Messed with me a lot. Thank you so much. I'm late to the stream. No, you're not. Arigatou gozaimasu, Ten-chan. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou. So, who's your favorite Artorial variant? I guess I already answered. Double X. Okay. Let's go for a haha no. Haha no's question. Here. If you have to burn 5 SR servants to NP5 your favorite servant, except Manhara, of course, who are the unlucky servants and why? If you have to burn 5 SR, 4-star. Yeah, Ten-chan is on the chat. That's actually a hard one. Who I would burn? Probably Beowulf. Beowulf because for every purpose I would use him. I would use another berserker for sure, like Heracles, even Lubu. Of course, Beowulf is way better, but I don't know. Uh, Debu debutoじゃないよ. Okay, Beowulf. I'm sorry. I think I need a list. I need a list of 4-star FGO. I need a list, man. This is too hard. Thinking here. Who else I would burn? I would burn probably Madby Saber. I don't really like it. Oh my god, probably I would burn many sabers. Saito Hajime as well. Watanabe no Tsuna as well. I don't really. I mean, I would use other servers in place of them. Don't hate me, please. I would burn Ashvatman probably as well because. Come on, seriously. Come on. I'm already really angry with him in Lost Belt 3. Oh, 4, Lost Belt 4. Come on, stop it. Get some help. Who else I would burn? Of course, assuming I need to burn, because I am not a servant burner, just saying. I only burn NP 6 and above, if not by accident, of course. But if I had to, probably mostly sabers. I guess the class I dislike the most probably is saber, and then the next one would be Gawain. I really like Gawain, and maybe Diarmuid as well. I'm not really fond of them, so yeah, all of them are in saber class. But again, I would never burn any of them. That's okay. 日本の好きなアニメですか? Okay, no one asked this here, but my favorite anime. I think my favorite anime will come. 僕の一番好きなアニメは多分シャーマンキングかもしれない。まあ子供の頃ももっとね、けど今はもっと好きかもしれない。Okay, moving on. I want to know when did you create your channel? Cause I don't know till I see your animations months ago, I think. I am not really sure actually, because I ended up creating this channel on my YouTube account. When I created my YouTube account, I created a YouTube account just to post comments and stuff like that. So actually I created the channel on my YouTube account, so it's really old, really old, It's like since 2006, maybe 10 years or more. But when I started to make content was mostly 2 years ago. No, it was about 3 years ago. It's more like 3 years ago, I think. But 3 years ago, I was mostly posting some matches and fighting games and such of the games I was playing at the moment. And then I made some Minecraft videos as well. And then I started to play FGO 2 years ago. I mean, not 2 years, more like 3 years ago. I started to play FGO. And I started to make content for FGO after a few months. Yeah, I think maybe after 6 months, I was enjoying so much. I was like, you know what? I'll start to make it post battles, because I was seeing battles in FGO, in challenge quests and such, were popular and all. I was like, I'll post as well. Then I started to post, and then that's when it started. Okay, maybe there will be more questions about the channel, but we'll see in the future. Let's see. Moving on. Thank you so much for the question. Wait, what? I didn't know this is a question. Wait, what do you mean? You said how you fell in love with Matahari. That's a bit pushing it, but okay. But how did you met her? How did you get into Fate in the first place? And if you if you were ever to write a Matahari Grey War spoiler, why would you want it to have a bad ending, even though there are Grey Wars where she can actually win? Ah. Oh yeah, because I think I said, hey Vício, hey Rato, como é que você tá? Okay, oh yeah, I think Quality Red saw because this question was made to me many times, if I was going to watch it. Hey, typical Indian gamer, how you doing? Thanks so much for the super chat. Some people asked me um, if I would ever write Holy Grail War, and more or less it is on the works. More or less is on the works. Something like this. I don't know exactly what format it will be, but I'm planning to do something like this. But yeah, I always say that if I ever do something like this, probably we'll have a bad ending for Matahari. I don't know. I feel like it fits her lore because she had a tragic ending. Because she was a scapegoat. She had a tragic ending, and in many medias, not all of them, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember, on the French files, it was not confirmed that. But if you guys know, she had a lover. Her last lover was a young one, a young military one that on his last time he went to war, he came back blind of or with a heavy damage on his eyes, and that apparently affected a lot. And in many medias, it made it look like he had a chance to defend her in a trial, but didn't. You know, I don't know. I think everything on her lore feels so tragic that I feel that fits her. I would love to make a story where she actually wins. You know, but I as well don't want to make a story that feels cheap. You know, just making easy win for Matahari. Yay! I think it would be just a cheap, bad story in general. If it is a tragic ending for her, but a beautiful story, I might do this. I don't know. Okay. Thanks so much for the question. I'm sorry. I'll try to see here and there the questions on the chat, but probably I'll end up missing. Let's see. I'm giving preference to Japanese because 今は日本語に住んでますか？違うんです。僕はブラジル人です。それでブラジルで住んでます。Ei, Rato, pô, não precisa, mano. Pô, valeu aí pelo super chat. Você é foda, mano. Valeu, cara. E continua trabalhando forte no stream que vai dar certo, mano. Esquenta não. Você tá indo muito bem, mano. Meus parabéns. Thank you so much, Evrinian, again. But yeah, I hope it was clear about the Holy Grail War with Matahari. But something like this will happen for sure. Now I am not sure if she will have a good end. Sorry for that. But I'll just say that I hope it is a really beautiful story. Is it true? Is it true you really like a certain VTuber? I guess not. No. I don't really have a favorite VTuber, I guess. I mean, I remember from the time that I started to like a bit. I mean, my favorite VTuber back in the day was. I even forgot her name. After Kizuna Ai, many it wasn't actually VTuber, but it was actually showing up many quote unquote copycats. But then I forgot the one with the drunk voice. What was her name? I forgot her name. That even the Archer, the new Archer from the Valentine's Day is based off. I'm bad with names. Let's just be real here. I'm really bad at names. Shin-Iti animation Shin-Iti と、Shin-Iti は僕の名前は柏Shin-Iti です。それ、僕はブラジル人けど、日本人の家族です。Okay, what was her name? Kaguya Luna. Yes, that's the name. Kaguya Luna. Kaguya Luna だよ. I was having a crack with that. But then, I don't know, I started to get detached because it didn't feel really close, something. But I was like, okay, whatever. And then when the fever went back from Hololive, I didn't really went full dive into Hololive and such. So I like many bits of VTubers, but I don't watch that many. Today, if you ask which one I would like, I think it would be quite cliche, probably Coco, Gura, Calliope. I like some bits of him. Yeah, there are some small bits as well that I like a lot, but I would say mostly that. So yeah. Okay. Thank you. Moving on. Oh my god, so many what if situations here. If you were a Lost Belt King and Matahari was your right hand woman, how would you envision a Lost Belt to be? Think what would be the ideal version of Brazil for you? Holy shit. And how would changing a certain event in Brazil lead to this ideal version? Sorry for making it. Yes, this is an insanely complex question. Damn. Lost Belt King. The thing is, Lost Belt 7 might have a good point on this, because the name of the Lost Belt 7 is River of Forest River. No, River of Trees. Something like this, It feels like the colonization of America never happened. That's what it feels on that Lost Belt. I think something like this would be interesting, actually. But if colonization ever happened, probably Brazil would never have a king, because sorry. In places where there are too many forests, it's hard to have kingdoms, I think. Because here is a place that's too wet. So it's hard. Maybe something. Okay. I want to say that colonization never happened, because after colonization everything went south. Probably would be maybe not Aztec. What is the Peru civilization? I forgot what was the Peru civilization. The ancient civilization. Probably a king from from a Peru civilization that Peru probably made. Started to colonize the other side of America. They started to spread through the continent, and the Peru or Maya, Aztec, one of those civilizations colonized what would be Brazil, and then a king of those one, something like this. But I can even imagine how it would be. Inca? The Incans. Yeah, probably. And then, what would the civilization there? Well, maybe something like Wakanda, but less evolved. Something like Wakanda, but less evolved. Something blending technology with the nature. I think it would be better than. Would be better than how it is right now, because the colonization destroyed everything in its sides. Even now, the president is allowing burning in the rainforest and such. So it's destroying everything. So yes, the Inca Empire. Yeah, probably Inca Empire. So yeah, something like this. Something close to Wakanda is the utopia, right? The Wakanda direction. Let's put it this way. I think something like this. I'm not so sure how it would end up being, but yeah, because in Brazil, mostly were Indian tribes, because of were mostly nomads. You hardly could create a stable civilization here, just without destroying. So any civilization that was a little bit evolved could dominate the whole continent. So yeah, that's how I see it. Panzer. That's an interesting question. Do you ever wonder why we're here? Is there really a god up there? Oh, or is it really just for some kind of cosmic coincidence? I thought it was. Do you ever wonder why we're here? Meaning Discord. You mean the world? I see. Well, I used to think that more. No, not that much. I think I'm more into the cosmic coincidence. I don't. From the composition of the universe, it really feels like life was just inevitable, going to happen sooner or later. And yeah, inevitable coincidence. And since we started to become sentient, we started to search for reasons for stuff, and then we started to create stories, I think. But yeah, I guess, Panzer, my answer is mostly a cosmic coincidence. I don't have a trouble with this, actually. Some people need more than this. I'm fine with the universe being just a cosmic coincidence. What's your favorite dinosaur? I love this question, but it's so random. Favorite dinosaur? Probably Triceratops. I remember when I was a kid and I was learning about dinosaurs. I was so amazed. Oh my god, what is this thing? It has so many horns. It looks so hard in his head. What is this? I was so fascinated about Triceratops. Maybe that's why my favorite Pokemon. I even answered a question that was not asked. My favorite Pokemon is Nidoking. So yeah, only Nidoking. Layla, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Just because I asked her, will you ever do a OnlyFans? Me OnlyFans. You guys want the feet, the feet, right? The feet pictures. Well, what is this? Why were we born in the unfortunate time period before waifus are real? Why? Like I said earlier on the Panzer question. Cosmic coincidence, my boy. Cosmic coincidence. Do you believe pineapples belonged on pizza? Oh boy. Now is the time for the controversy. I actually like pineapple on pizza. It's not one of my favorites. One thing in Brazil that is quite common, we have dessert pizza. So here it's common in every pizzeria. You can find chocolate pizza, white chocolate pizza, pizza with cheese and what is the name of passion? No, not passion fruit. What is the name of that fruit again? With, come on, even in English, guava. Okay, pizza with cheese and guava. Sweet of guava. Here's popular, sweet of guava, and sweet of guava with cheese. It's called here in Brazil Romeo and Juliet. So if you go to a pizzeria, there is pretty sure there is a Romeo and Juliet pizza, which is the same everywhere. It's a really classic one here in Brazil. So yeah, and another one which is not that common, but it has here and there, pineapple pizza, and I kind of like it. Choco pizza. It's just choco pizza, man. It's chocolate. It's pizza. The regular pizza. Usually the pizza thing, cheese and chocolate. Yeah, here in Brazil it's pretty popular. I like it. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure many of you are disgusted, but I don't know. It feels right, but of course, really in small pieces. Just one slice is just fine, you know, and a regular pizza, be it of mozzarella only or with sausage or whatever. Those ones I can eat a lot, but those dessert ones, you take one slice, two slices at most, and then yeah. Oh crap! Stop it, you! Stop it, Windows! Why you do this? Why you do this to me, man? No, I lost everything. Where's the comments? Where's everything? Come on, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, man? Wait, I can see here. There you go. Titties are ass, and why do you choose thighs? Okay, let's say all of them rank too high. It's quite hard to be compared, but I would say more. Since I'm Brazilian, I guess I am more of an ass guy. Just saying. Okay, moving on. No more lewd questions here. Who was your first ever SSR? Ozymandias. And it was a funny one because today it's so funny because people who are used to gacha games, they start playing FGO. They're like, oh my god, I have been playing the game for two weeks and I didn't get a single SSR. Oh, this game is shit. I was like, dude. I was playing FGO for 3 months without SSR and I was just fine. I started playing around February of 2018, and then when Camelot started, I was like, you know what, Nitocris cute. I want Nitocris. And I started to roll in the Camelot banner. And then I got NP2 Ozymandias. My first SSR was NP2 Ozymandias. And then at the banner I remember as well, I got NP3 Lancelot and I got one Theon. 0 Nitocris. God damn it. Of course I ended up getting Nitocris later. But I failed getting Nitocris. God damn it. Yeah. You know, I got only three months after I started playing the game. It was really fun with this. I don't know. Here, next one. Meta or wife husbando? If so, why? You know, I don't really like to be extreme on anything. You know, I don't like it to be extreme on anything. When I used to play fighting games, I was extremely meta. Extremely meta. Everything was, what is the strongest thing? What is the strongest thing to do? What is the best combo, best situation, best thing, best whatever? You know, I was studying all the time. I guess when I started to play FGO, I wanted to go more the waifu husband route because I think it's more fun. Especially after I figured out how to play the game, how to make team compositions. I was like, you know what, wife husbando seems more fun, but I can't abandon my background of meta. So I guess that's why I can figure out some good compositions here and there. Not the best, of course. Many content creators can make team compositions way better than me. No doubt it. Hanako Green, for example, no doubt. but I still have some meta, you know. I still think a lot on the server. That's why when people ask me if you should roll for this or that, I usually recommend roll if you like. Roll for whoever you like because you'll just fine. But if you want something that really helps you mechanically, roll for the top 5 best casters in the game, because those will allow any servant any servant you like, any servant you have to be usable. So yeah, if you want mechanics, roll for your Waver, roll for your Skadi, Tamamo no Mae, Castoria. Who am I forgetting? Waver, Merlin, of course. So yeah, roll for these 5. Again, Merlin, Waver, Skadi, Castoria, Tamamo no Mae. Roll for them if you want to be safe on mechanics on the game. So, but if you are worried about, oh my god, I like so much this servant, whatever new servant that is going to release. I like Himiko a lot, but I don't know if she's good. Dude, roll for her, get her. Don't mind if she's bad or not. For example, a really good example. Right now, I think this week or the next week, no, probably the next week on NA, it will be the start of Gura Gura 4. I think for Gura Gura 4 event. And there will be a rate up for Mao Nobu. And Mao Nobu is pretty bad on release. It was really underwhelming for many people. But after something like 6 months, a year later, Nobukatsu was released. No, I think a year later on the next Gura Gura. Nobukatsu was released, and Nobukatsu is an insanely amazing support for every type of Nobunaga. So she ended up becoming really good now. She's not amazingly good, but she's from oh my god, she's shit. Now she's usable. She's really good now. And even when she was shit, if you did the proper setup with again Merlin and Nightingale or whoever your favorite Buster support is, she would be useful. That's why I say if you want mechanics, go for the top 5 casters. If you are worried about rolling for a waifu, don't be. In worst case scenario, your waifu husbando will be shit, but you will get an update sooner or later. It's just how the gacha games work. So don't worry that much. That's my view on this. Moving on. Most wanted version of Matahari: Bride, Summer, Altar, Mech. Fuck. I think I would say Summer. I think Summer is the easiest one to come as well. I think I was thinking mostly Summer. By the way, T-Sword is one of the oldest subs in the channel. I think he joined was around 2K subs or even less. Thank you so much for staying so long, man. You are beautiful. And yeah, pretty sure Summer maybe. I don't know. Alter, I think Alter would make a ton of sense. Like alternate reality where she didn't accept her death, and she decided to take revenge on the French. I don't know. It would be interesting. It would be interesting. Matahari Alter. Okay, thank you so much for the question, my man. Who's your favorite SSR? I guess I would say Musashi. She's my second favorite servant. I think it's fair to say Musashi, Summer, second Ascension. Next. Who's your okay? Male okay. I'll start to skipping questions because now the questions are becoming repeated. So don't feel bad. You don't know Matahari before. Good. Okay. This is an interesting question as well. Did you know Matahari before getting into the game? And if you didn't, when did your Matahari love start? The funny thing is I didn't, but later I realized that there was a comedian show here in Brazil that actually mentioned her. And I'm like, fuck, why didn't I never heard of her? Maybe when I was a kid, I was too not interested in the story. I was really not interested in in history classes. I mean, I was not interested in history classes, so maybe I had in history classes, but I just never bothered to learn. But okay. I guess I could say I didn't really know her. I didn't really know her, and you don't know how I started to like her. Come on, it's the first video you see when you enter my YouTube channel. I'm kidding. Yeah, but the story of this is just I say this a lot. I was just playing the game because I liked a lot Nasuverse. I like Fate Stay Night, Tsukihime, Melty Blood. I only consume those things, Oh my god, I like this a lot. But I didn't really consume Fate Extra. Fate Extra I didn't really like that much when I played on the PSP. I just started a little bit and I kind of dropped it, and then. But I still like Nasuverse in general. And then I see Fate Grand Order, like, nice, okay. I started playing Fate Grand Order, but I didn't really have a favorite servant. I was like, okay, I don't know anyone who I'm getting here. I started to roll my first gacha. I think it was Tamaket. I was like, nice, I don't know her. And then I started to roll friend points. Nice, I don't know any of those. And then it was Ku. Wait, Ku Hyurin, I know. Kyushuline, I know, but why is he different? It was his younger version. I forgot the name. It's not there was the prototype and the other one. I forgot the name of the other one. But I got those two before the Fate Stay Night version. Then I was like, wait, it's different. And then I got Ku Caster. What the fuck? He's a caster here? I was too lost in the game. I was like, oh, okay, the game is fine. I was just like how I'm playing other gacha games today, just doing dailies. I read a little bit the story, but just playing dailies. I was going on like this. But I started to enjoy more the game, and then came to a point like, you know what? I think I need a favorite servant. It was a conscious decision. I need a favorite servant. Okay, who? Then I started to read the lore of the servants. Since no servant caught my eyes at the point of, oh no, that visual made you my favorite servant now. It was mostly the beginning of the game yet. So I went there. I was like, oh, okay. I started to read the lore of all the servants I had, and Matahari story caught me the most. To me was the best lore of the servants I had by far, because every servant was a hero, every servant was a demigod or something, something. Some of them were kings that had tragic deaths, like for example, Boudica and such, but still they had accomplished a lot. Kings, heroes, thieves, assassins, you name it. High titles on everything. Matahari, on the other hand, she was just a dancer, but she was just a spy dancer that got scapegoated and died without killing anyone. That's the funny thing. She never killed anyone. But in Nasuverse, it still gives the impression that she probably maybe killed someone and all. But when I start to read the real life Matahari story, I realized that she never killed anyone. She never accomplished anything in espionage. She was only doing for money because she was terrified of getting poor because his father made her traumatized, and I don't know, it felt too human to not feel to not empathize. That's how I was becoming more and more empathize how tragic her story was, that I don't know, I just couldn't avoid. Oh, you Kimura, huh? Omae sa Kimura sa, さっき俺が脱ぎ終わった時にさ、なかなか風呂来なかったよ。I think it's not to me. Finish taking off. You didn't come to the bath? Asking to come to the bath? 何それ Okay, moving on. Moving on. Thanks so much for the question. Next one is. Oh, this is actually good. Good and hard. What's your favorite NP voice lines? I would say right now, right now. Funny enough, I would say from Ganesha. I really like Ganesha's NP. The Ganesha Impacto. It's so funny because with the current situation of gaming, Genshin Impact is so big that it kind of meets, you know. It feels like it's a reference to Genshin Impact, and clearly it wasn't because the Ganesha was created 2 years ago, but still it's so funny, you know. It resembles, and Aoyuki is just I mean, Ganesha is an interesting character by herself, but with Aoyuki's voices, it just enhances quadruply the character. I mean, I love it so much. I love too much her voice. My favorite NP voice line is Fujino's. Fujino is nice too. Fujino is really good. Fujino is really good. Okay. What made you start posting videos, animations, streaming FGO content in YouTube? Not gonna lie, it was mostly how can I say properly? It was I think I wanted to try to get another income from another source to be really real with you guys. I was just trying to spread my possibilities, you know. I was just trying something on YouTube that maybe someday could become something. Who knows? And I just knew that to begin in YouTube, the most important thing is to post stuff a lot, and then after a long time, it might start to work. So I just started posting because I wanted to share stuff. Then, but I think the incentive was maybe someday becoming a thing. But I was just sharing what I liked in general, you know. But I actually started like I said, I started with fighting games, and then I just naturally went to FGO because it was the thing I was consuming the most. Like why not? I'm having fun with this. I like this. Why not? Animation was weird because at the time I started to work at commercials, doing editing videos and some motion graphic animations. And since it was my job, when I was posting matches of FGO, you know, challenge quests, boss battles, whatever, I started to think, I think I saw a meme of something, of a GIF or something. I thought, you know what? I think I can do that. And then later it came an event that had a material that I wanted to farm with, and I was farming with Ozymandias, I think. And I make a GIF meme that I posted on Reddit, and people liked it. You know, I made a GIF meme pretty sure if you guys search on YouTube, there is that Babylonia, not Babylon, I'm sorry, Camelot, the piece, the piece of the presentation, you know. I don't know how to say it it's not a theater. It's I'm sorry, you see why I don't say I am fluent English speaker, because I lose the words. It's not theater, stage. Thank you. Stage, Camelot stage presentation. From Camelot, it had Ozymandias dancing breakdance, and I picked that part when he was breakdancing, and Ozymandias throwing his Noble Phantasm and dropping some of his materials. You know, they give something, they give like this. People liked, and I was like, you know what? I'll try to do more. And then I did one that I wanted more events from Matahari, something like this. I think two of them like this, right? The week before Tokugawa Zoku was announced. That was so predictable. I was like, oh my god, I'm an Oracle, hell yeah. But and then a bit later, I made this animation that you guys know. I can even play here a bit. Why not? Why not? It's my video. I will not copy strike myself. I made this video that is on my homepage. Why can't I find it? Oh yeah, I can find it because I'm streaming right now, of course. But come on, YouTube, if you give me the search engine, I can find it. Like Matahari. The one that I say, yeah, I like Matahari because, yeah. That one video. This one I remember I made on this one I made on wait, I think before this one I even did this. If Matahari can charm them, yeah, this was before. I made this after. I made this animation with Gudao here. And people started to like it. I was like, you know what? Maybe there's something here. And there was no one doing animations like this. I was like, maybe I can do this. Why not? It's funny. It's fun. It's related to my work. You know. And I started to do it. And I guess it worked. And of course, later came the archer classes made of archers that most of you came after that. And okay, question: when do you plan on visiting me? Poppy, my boy. Just because you have a sexy voice you think I'm that easy? Come on, you need to work harder than this. Thanks so much for the question, I guess. I don't know if I like this kind of question, but whatever. Who's your least favorite servant, male and female? Okay. Least favorite servant. I'll say the least. I'll say the ones that I dislike the most, but I'll not say the reason, because reasons judge me. Male servants, I would say Billy the Kid. Female servants, I think it's harder because there are so many female servants. Let's see if I reveal who's my least favorite female servant, I'll end up in war with anyone. Let's see. Probably Madby. Queen Madby. Maybe. I don't even know how to say properly her name. Is Maybe. Madby. Maybe. I don't know. The queen that died for a cheese. That died because of a cheese. Her. No reasons will be declared because I don't want to cause wars. But yeah, mostly, yeah. Okay, anyway, moving on. Why is this giving... No! Why is this important? Why? Panzer, are you there, Panzer? If you're there, why? I'll not even answer that. Will disappoint many people, I guess. But no, I'm not. No. I was already... how's it the Some evil woman already crushed my heart. So yeah. No, there was a good woman and an evil woman. Let's put it this way. Okay. Moving on. Okay, this is a long question, so I guess it's safe. Hopefully it's safe. So anyway, Shin, since I'm a meme culture, do you have any guilty pleasure anime? And also, since you were an animator, do you have any favorite anime production company like Ufotable, KyoAni, and etc.? Finally, what is your favorite type of moonworks besides Fate? Also, Fallen Archangels, by the way. Oh, you're right, Fallen. Yeah, you guys keep changing the names in Discord. Confuses me a lot, okay? Confuses me a lot. Um, okay. Guilty pleasure anime. I don't know because I mean maybe Love Hina, but I don't really like anymore that much because Love Hina was the first anime I downloaded. You know, it was when downloading anime was such a hard thing to do, and Love Hina was the first anime I managed to download, and I got really attached to that. You know. But I don't think I liked it that much, especially the anime, because the anime is such a poor adaptation of the manga. The manga is way better, and I don't think it's a really good romance anymore today. But okay, one of the anime I like the most that maybe I feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. I think it's silly to feel guilty about those things, you know. But I like a lot. Quintessential quintuplets, even though it's not ecchi, but I like a lot of quintessential quintuplets. What else do I really like that I feel guilty? I don't know. I don't really feel guilty for liking anime, be it too ecchi or too violent. I ended up if I like it, I like it. I am past the point of oh no, I feel guilty for liking this. No, we stay too little time in this planet to feel guilty for what we like. Come on. Next question. Of course, guys, unless it's illegal. If it is illegal, please rethink, seek therapy. Otherwise, do whatever you want, like whatever you want. Oh yeah. Oh Christ, I forgot the next thing I added here. The anime companies. Anime companies. Yeah, I would say Ufotable, Kyoani. I really love those. Many works of them I like. I like as well Shaft. I started to watch Madoka Magica just because it was a Shaft, and it was such a surprisingly amazing anime that I ended up being my top one anime for a long time. What else? Madhouse as well. Madhouse is really good. Many amazing anime, but I'm quite bad at reminding studio names. Cloverworks is amazing. Cloverworks is starting making some bad anime, but now it's just releasing masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. So Cloverworks, shout outs to them as well. Their works, of course, is not maybe it's not Ufotable level, but it still has a lot of passion. So I respect it a lot. And favorite type of work besides Fate, probably Melty Blood. Melty Blood have a special place in my heart. Moving on. This was the last question when I started to arrange things to streaming today. Will Lip get summer outfit this year? This is not a question about me, but okay, I guess. Yes. Not as, oh wait, it's Lip. I read Lip in my head. In my head was Melterless. Oh no, I'm sorry. My mistake. Not Melterless, right? Oh my God, it's lagging a lot. The connection, right? I'm sorry for that, guys. It's lagging a lot. I hate so much my phone company. Anyway, will Lip get a summer outfit this year? No. It's Melterless that will get a summer outfit, not Special Lip. Sorry. God damn, why it's lagging so much? I hate it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Hopefully, it will be able to normally stream it. The connection was. Sadly, I can't lower the quality right now. But well, if I could. Anyway, moving on. Huh? Question: which are the first servant who got you into Fate series? No, it was not like this. You are assuming that I liked a servant before, and then I started to see Fate series, right? As I told everyone, that's not the case. I just started to see the anime, and then I started like the servants. I don't even remember why I started to watch Fate. It was just Fate Stay Night from Dean was just released. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this, and I liked it. Hey, Miyan, wee woo, wee woo. How you doing? Okay. Next question. Who's your favorite summer servant? Musashi. Next. Musashi. I have to say it's Musashi. Musashi is like many people. If I wasn't a Matahari master, what would be? Would be Musashi most likely. Musashi would be the girl. I can't resist her voice. Oh. Shuten Doji is amazing, but oh my god, that I can't explain what on her voice catch me, but gets me a lot. What do you think is the next after the Lost Belts? The infamous part 3, right? The infamous part 3. I was talking to some people in Discord about this yesterday. One of the theories, because there are many theories out there, right? There are many theories, and one that I really like, as tragic as it sounds. A theory that I like is that in the end of Lost Belt, we managed to restore proper history, but at the cost of our lives, So I'm seeing at least Master and Mesh dying, and maybe Gordolf being the one that saw all the journey, and he'll be the one telling the story, and then some other master will get the mantle, will keep the suitcase, the spirit origin suitcase, and we'll go to another story with our suitcase and Mesh becoming a servant, even maybe Lancelot becoming a servant as well. Not Lancelot, sorry, Galahad becoming maybe a different servant, and Mesh becoming herself a servant, and maybe being able to release a Mesh altar. I don't know, but what would happen after? Well, maybe something related to another branch of the clock tower, or maybe even Zarech taking knowledge of our reality and saying, you know what, you guys are doing too much shit. I guess it's time to control this reality and stop you from doing anything. I don't know. There are so many things that the clock tower can be responsible for, because there are so many mages doing their own agenda. So many things can happen. Yeah, Mesh Altar. You guys never saw that? That fan art was one of the best things I ever saw. Mesh Altar. One of the best arts out there. Let me try to show you guys. Here, Mesh Altar. There is even a fan work of that, right? But sadly, it's a fan work. What is the name? Grand Order Alternative Materials. Something, I forgot the name of the work. I don't know, but yeah, Mesh Altar. Such an amazing concept. I would love to see this at work. Such an amazing concept. I would love to see this. Mesh becoming the final boss. It would be cool. This would be cool as well. But yeah, something like this. But the plot, I never thought about this. But besides the master and Mesh dying in the end, and the part 3 would be another master trying to figure out what was the Grand Order, maybe. Trying to figure out the truth about the Grand Order. And then, can you imagine how cool it would be? We revisiting all the singularities to try to figure out what have we done, but something is different there. Something is really bad, different happened. I don't know. This would be cool as well. Many things. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Okay, this sounds like a weird question. Let's see. Out of all the animations you have produced so far, which one are the most proud of, and how was the process of making it? I would say for sure archer classes made of archers. The process of producing the I mean archer classes made of archers was, I mean, it was a video that not gonna lie, humble brag here, but I knew it would work, it would be successful, but I didn't think it was going to be that successful, I think I was thinking, damn, I think this video is the video that will get me 100,000 views and might get my channel moving. When it broke 200k views, I was like, fuck, what's going on? I didn't expect to go this far. The thing is, when I started to make animations on the channel, I was already started to grasp ideas of what could work in the future. And archer classes made of archers was on the top of my list. I was like, I was like, you know what? I will do this. And I started to release videos, release animations, and started to research when was the best moment to release, and many YouTube stuff, many YouTube algorithm stuff. And as well, I was, and this before I got monetized, I was like, you know what, I have more or less the how it will be. I had simple sketches in my head how it would be, but I was going to wait until I got monetized to release the video, and then I started to think how I'm gonna do. I would decide, okay, I'll do from real style, because real style is easier to animate. It will take less time. I will, I will do like to enter the archer club. You need to prove that you're an archer. I was grasping those ideas, and I was searching for references, but I couldn't really find references, to be completely honest. So I just went for the super simple animation that I could. I kept watching the learning with manga anime. Of course, that is miles better than whatever I could ever do. But wait, now I don't remember if learning with manga anime was before or after. But I saw learning with manga, at least the static one. The animation I think I saw later. I don't know. Now I'm quite confused. But yeah, there are not many references. But since I had like the grasp of the idea, every archer has to prove that he's an archer. And then I came up with the idea of the target, And then, but was thinking who's gonna be judging? I was thinking Mesh, maybe Gudao. I didn't really have a grasp, but for some reason, in my head, it came the idea that would be so funny to use those Ryo style arts, but from Fate Stay Night. That in Tiger Dojo, I don't know if you guys know, but there was a section called Tiger Dojo with many gags, many joke stories about Fate Stay Night, and there was that sprite from Ring. There's the same sprite for Sakura, and the same sprite for Artoria. I think you guys know from the Aishiau Futari, the classic Moikai, the Moikai video as well. That one I like to make, but I'm not so proud, because it was I just remade an idea that was already there, But I for some reason, when I remember the ring sprite that's on the Tiger Dojo, she was a smoker. I was like, oh my god, it would be so funny. For some reason, came to me that it would be so funny being smoking and judging others. But in the final version, I removed her smoking because I thought it would cause me problems, Because YouTube have so many small things that, if there are kids, it causes problems. If there's violence, if there's this and that. I was taking all of this into account on the making on archer classes made of archers. But when I was working on it, I was in the middle of the production. I was not sure if I was going to do all of them. I was like, you know what? I think I'll do just some of them. I think if I do all of them, people won't watch. People won't wants to see that many archers trying. So that's why, if you guys watch it again, on archer classes made out of archers, for example, the first two servants are really archers. They are really bow and arrow, just to set up what was going on, and then the Emiya came after to be the punchline. I mean, to not punchline. It's the plot twist. Like, oh yeah, archers, arrow, bow and arrow, and then suddenly it's sword. Like, what? Throwing swords, and then the other weird ones came after, and then I made many servants come almost at the same time. Almost together, to not waste too much time, because I thought, if I make every servant stop and do something, people won't watch it, people won't like it. But and then I released part 1, and I was surprised that people actually loved it. I was like, oh my god, people actually love this. Oh shit. And then on the second version, I did more with more stops, but I still did many bits with more rushed parts. Many servants walking together fast, because some of them I didn't really have had great ideas to how to make a funny way of them proving they are archers, or it was maybe this won't be too flashy, so whatever. I'll make it three or four servants walk together, so it will be a bit faster, because I was still not sure if I made a really big one, people would be interested. But I guess, thinking now, if I would make archer classes made of archers, I would make way bigger. Like every servant stops and do something. And this is more or less what I'm planning for Rider, is made of riders. It's taking a long time. I'm sorry. Someone asked it here. Rider class is made of riders. It's more or less something like this. I'm planning to make it bigger and more calm than archer class made of archers, because there are too many rushed moments. I think rider class made of riders, it will have some rushed moments probably, but mostly will be more calm, enjoying every servant, every rider. And hopefully this answered the question. But yeah, archer classes made of archers is I'm really proud of that. Because I'm really proud, because it's something I planned and worked. it's not usually what happens. For example, do you guys remember that video I made from HoloLive? The servants singing the HoloLive, that it's a demo of you. That one was one that I planned, was super hard to make, consumed a lot of time, a lot of processing thing, and whenever I was working with 3D, my PC was super slow. I couldn't do anything else, but it didn't work. People didn't really like that much, or it didn't get many views. I don't know. It just didn't work as well as I thought. That's why I got me really disappointed, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like that video, but I think it could be better. Anyway, thank you. Sorry for the long question, but archer classes made of archers had many things behind. So yeah, moving on. Shin, if FGO ends, what other gacha game will you play? Probably Genshin. If I'm not expecting this, but FGO ends for good, like, no more main story, no more events, no more gachas, no more nothing. The game is over here. You will be only allowed to play dailies and whatever. If it really comes to this, probably Genshin. I don't know. I might as well switch my content to Genshin. Probably, I don't know. Not many people like my content from the Genshin community, but I guess I would try this. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Okay, a question in Portuguese here. I want to use my Q&A question. Shin, I excluded my FGO account, and then, like my channel on Discord. And like, since your channel has a focus on FGO, huh? Dude, you using points and comma. It's quite weird here for Portuguese. Okay, he excluded his FGO account, and since my server is focused on FGO, he's on dilemma. If he should quit or isn't. Well, why are you asking me this? Isn't it something you should decide? I guess it's your dilemma, isn't it? You excluding your FGO account is bizarre. Why didn't you do something with it? I don't know. Well, it's quite sad that you deleted your FGO account, but if you want to stay around, sure, why not? People on the Discord don't discuss only FGO. They discuss the general things, anime, games in general. There's a general tab, which is it's allowed for it to continue. Don't worry. Okay, moving on. Loli or Shota, Bishoujo or Shonen? I don't know. I don't know. This might get me into trouble. I'll just say Bishoujo, okay? Bishoujo. Okay? Next. I'll pretend I didn't see the other question. Next. Oh yeah, I now understand why the question. Shota enthusiast. I see. Okay, moving on. What made you play FGO? Also, what introduced you into Nasaverse? What introduced me to Nasaverse? As I already said, as already said, right? The Fate Stay Night, not Fate Stay Night. It was It was our Melty Blood or Tsukihime anime. One of those two. I'm not really sure. I need to really dig down my past to remember which one was the first. But Tsukihime anime or Melty Blood are most likely. But what made me play FGO? Funny thing, I remember I was moving on my stuff, doing my thing. I think my ex mentioned it. Hey, Shin, don't you like Fate Stay Night thing? Like yeah. There's this new game releasing. It's Fate something. Maybe it's related. And I watched. It was Fate Grand Order. I was like, oh, okay. What is this? And then I saw the poster girl. Funny enough, on that specific ad, I don't remember if it was an ad or it was a blog post or something like this. It was Ushiwa Kamaru, the poster girl. I was looking and was like, I don't know. The design of this server is too much over the top. I was like, I don't really like this. I don't know. But then I decided to play, and it was the Japanese version. I think it was on the release date. Look my disappointment, because if you guys that are long enough here, you know how disappointed I am for not being a day one player. And I had a chance, but I was like, I don't know. This game is weird. I don't know. And I played the Japanese version. I was like, okay, I don't really like this. Like I said, that whole experience, rolling for a servant, I was like, I don't know who are these ones. I don't even remember which was my first servant in JP, because that account is long gone. I don't know where that account is. I'm so sad, because I don't even remember what phone I used at that time. But and then I rolled for some servants. I was like, I don't know anyone here. I don't know any of those servants. And I was like, okay, I don't know this and whatever. And I deleted, forgot about the game. And then it was in 2018. I made a friendship with an American girl because of Fate stuff. And we started talking Fate this, Fate that, blah, blah, blah. And then she the same thing. Since you like, did you play Fate Grand Order? Yeah, she asked. Do you play Fate Grand Order? I was like, no, not really. But why not? Since you like Fate so much, and yada yada. I was like, nah. I played once. I think the game was weird. The design of the servant are too much over the top. I was like, nah, I don't really like this. And but then she said, no, you should watch. You should play that because the story is written by Nasu. It's really good. I was like, written by Nasu, really? It didn't really felt like it was written by Nasu. The story didn't really felt like it was being taken seriously. She was like, no, the story is good. The beginning is quite clunky, but later becomes really good. And this even before Camelot was released, So I think she was just saying what the Japan report was saying, I was like, okay, whatever. And then I decided to play. I lost contact with her. She started to play less. I lost contact with her, but then I started to dig deeper and deeper into the game. More or less, that's how it happens. How do I play? Started to play FGO at least. Oh my God, this Shota enthusiast is just throwing fetish questions, huh? Glasses or not? Glasses are good, Civ. Glasses are good, Civ. I will say, glasses are good, Civ. Shin question: which servant has the most saddest background story? Did you know and did you feel bad for them? Well, I guess Matahari, pretty sure Matahari. I mean, the reason I think I said because she's probably one of the few regular humans that had a job and died and become a servant. the other were conceptual, had conceptual strength, heroes, whatever. There's some servants that I thought later that maybe could be more tragic. Like for example, you think nursery rhyme. The girl have nothing to do with the nursery rhymes, right? I forgot exactly how her background was, but it wasn't a good background. I think it was really sad. But yeah, I would say Matahari is still my favorite one. Is Elena loli? No, she's a loli baba. You can say she's a loli baba. Tall Vampire Lady or Matahari? Matahari. Next. I don't really get what there is that whole craziness over the tall lady. The tall lady is nice, but it's not that nice, I don't know. People went crazy over the tall vampire lady. But I still want to play Resident Evil. Is there a servant in Fate? Is there a servant in Fate in general that you feel was done dirty on how they were adapted? Matahari. Matahari. Matahari could be could have a better background because her background on Nasuverse is bad enough. It's sad enough, I mean. But her real life story is way more interesting. Because she, like I said, she was a regular human doing that decided to do dancing, and for the standards was super lewd. But for today's standards, it's just a stage presentation she did. But people keep saying she was a prostitute, she was a pole dancer, she was a stripper. She just made a stage presentation where she undressed, and she was unique at the time. Like no one did that. She made a name with that, and then after she was getting older, the younger generation was taking her place, so to speak, and she started to run out of money. She decided to she got an offer because even though she was getting less and less work, she still had a name. Her name was still big, so it came proposals for her to become a spy. Because of her name, she had many excuses to travel here and there, but she never did any big job as a spy. She just were a spy for the money. That's why she became a double agent as well, just for the money, because she was desperate of becoming poor. Because the last work she was getting the less money was incoming, so she needed a new incoming source. And then, of course, the French made a mistake. Many, like 50,000 soldiers died, and they needed to blame on someone. Mata Hari was chosen because of her name, and then things happened. And the story was spread wrongly that she was a prostitute, and yada yada yada. 100 years later, everything was cleared when the files of her trial was released. But it was not enough, because if you tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. And Nasuverse has a lot based on those truths. Ironically enough, because I don't know when Mata Hari's story was written, but it was released on 2015, right? Mata Hari's story was released on 2015, but her trial files, which because the French governments, I think they are obligated to release to the public every single trial file to the public at the maximum 100 years later of the trial, after the trial, and then 2017 was the 100th-year birthday of her trial. So yeah, then was released, and then we knew everything about who she was, that she was doing everything for her daughter, because she was afraid, and she was trying to get money to get her daughter back from her husband, but she failed, of course. Yeah, there are many things on her real story that are super interesting, but Nasu didn't adapt it properly. So in my opinion, this was done dirty. There are many other servants, of course, like, for example, okay, I can't think at the top of my head right now, but there are many servants. Even you guys can probably point many servants that were done dirty, because I mean, it kind of happens. You have some amazing adaptations, you have some shitty adaptations. There are 300 plus servants, of course. There will be some hits and some mistakes. Moving on. What's this? Do you have any guesses of any servers that will come in last about 6? Everyone says Morgan Lancer. Morgan with Rongominiad. I don't think this is the case, but it is totally possible. Totally possible. Morgan with Rongominiad is a possibility. Moving on. What's your favorite FGO map theme? FGO map theme? That's specific. I guess I like Babylonian one. I'll play a little bit here if you guys don't remember. How was it? FGO Babylonia map theme. The map theme was interesting too. Babylon. That's why I still to this day end up saying that Babylon is my favorite singularity. Let me see if it is this one. Yes, this one. I like this one a lot. You know what? I love this one from the main story. Let me show you one from a map from an event that I love. I love this one. It's so good. No, this shut up. No, this is a trailer, not the trailer. God damn it. No, not this. Shut up. Oh my god. This. No, wait. This is the battle team. God damn it. Where's the map? The map theme. Map theme. This one? Thank you. I love this one. Dun, dun. That Heat race event, amazing. That Heat summer event was amazing. I love that. Just love that. I love that. Okay, I think people are not being too degenerate. I think I'll just scroll down. Shin question: how do you predict the end of the Lost Belt? As I said, I think we will restore proper human history, but we will die as a consequence. Or we need to give our lives for this to happen, or we'll do it, but we will not survive to go back. Maybe we'll sacrifice our lives to make Gordolf return in safety. Yeah, you know what? I like this. Probably this is what the biggest possibility, because the only humans there are Ritsuka. There is Shion, but Shion was already there. But I don't know. I still think Gordolf will be the only human that will survive in the end. Rate my GSSR. Come on. Come on. This kind of question? It is quite boring. Sorry. This is quite boring. Okay. Okay. You are Nobunaga lover. Every kid buff overshadows you. I don't know. Musashi is not on the top, so it's wrong. It's okay, I guess. Tier lists, tier lists like this, they're too much a personal choice, so it's hard for me to argue. Wait, I think it's hard for you guys to see the tier list. Here. The whole tier list, I don't know. Whatever, I think it goes to opinion, so yeah, whatever. Moving on. Your favorite crypter and reason. I think I'll put a music here in the background. I just realized that probably it's at least something running on the background, so it's not only my voice. Okay. Your favorite crypter and reason. Probably Ophelia. The Lost Belt 2 was so interesting to me. Many people like Lost Belt 1 more because of Patixi, which I agree was really good. But Lost Belt 2 caught my attention so hard. The to me was believable, because what is the name of the god? It was Surtur, right? Surtur, which is an existence meant to do the Ragnarok, but in this reality, Ragnarok I think never happened. But and then a girl with mystic eyes reached him, but you know what? Surtur realized, oh yeah, there's someone is trying to reach me. Whatever. It's just a regular mortal. Who cares? But then realized that she died over a world being destroyed by flames, and I can see how Surtur got attached to Ophelia because of that. He was like, oh my god, I was meant to do this, and I'm seeing a world dying by fire, but not by me, the way I was meant to do. What the fuck, And then the whole arc of Ophelia doing everything for Woodheim, and her whole pain towards Sunday. I don't know. It's interesting. I like her. Moving on. Oh my god, people are posting more questions. I don't know what's going on. I can stay forever, I'll answer as much as I can. What would be a pick for next FGO movies after Solomon? What would be your pick for the next FGO movies after Solomon, and your favorite type of games? I'll always advocate for Seilen SGO and Tokugawa Zoku event, because I want Matahari animated a lot. Maybe Seilen a bit more, because I think it developed a lot more Matahari as a character more than Tokugawa Zoku. Even though in Tokugawa Zoku she was one of the main servants, I feel that in Seilen she was done a bit more justice, especially because it shows a lot of her background and yada yada yada. So yeah, probably Seilen. But to be completely real, what I think is gonna happen, probably we're gonna see Lost Belt 1. I'm, I really believe we'll see Lost Belt 1. Okay? Favorite type moon game? Yeah, Melty Blood. Melty Blood. Favorite class overall in Fate, including the obscure ones like Saver, Watcher. Watcher, I didn't even know it existed. The obscure ones I know, there's Gunslinger, Saver, I don't know others. Watcher, I didn't know. But I don't know. To be completely honest, I get more attached to servers rather than classes. I'm sorry about the lag, guys. I'm really sorry, but I guess my connection is really bad at this moment. I really try my best to change it in the future. Anyway, favorite class in general. This is too hard of a question. Maybe Caster? Lancer. Because for sure Lancers and Berserkers like me a lot. I get too many of them to me. But maybe maybe too hard of a question. I guess it's too hard of a question. Because I like many servants in different classes. So it's too hard of a question. I like to say Assassin because Matahari is there, but I think it's unfair as well to say, oh yeah, I like Assassin class because of Matahari. Yeah, it's unfair to the other classes. There are many other more reasonable things going on, you know. Anyway, moving on. Another Arsa. Favorite servant by class. This is too much. This will take too long. Sorry. If I could do this faster, I regularly post this stuff on my Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably see me posting this like 2 or 3 times a year. But this takes too much time. Sorry, and this is taking a lot of time already. Is there any other games you would like to try other than FGO? Well, I'm playing Genshin, and of course, I'm trying to save money, but it's quite hard for me. I'm bad at saving money, I guess. But I'm trying to get money to buy a PS4 to play Melty Blood, the new Melty Blood. So I guess Melty Blood is the game that I like to try. I like to try as well Resident Evil. I want to try other new plays because as much as I consider, I mean, I don't really like this title, but I consider myself a gamer because I guess I'm good at some games, but I didn't play as many games as most quote unquote gamers today play, you know, because many people buy a lot of games, you know, but I was a kind of player that could play one game for 5 to 10 years, you know, the same game for 5 to 10 years. So am I not a gamer because I just bought 2 games in 10 years? You know. So yeah, something like this. PS4, not PS5. Not PS5 because it's too expensive. PS4 is already quite hard on my budget because here in Brazil it's quite expensive. Here in Brazil everything gets way more pricey. Because if you guys pay, I don't know, $200, here becomes $300. Because shit happens here in Brazil, seriously. We pay in dollars more expensive here than you guys. There is actually some news back a few years ago. It's so funny. The Easter egg, our Easter egg chocolate here is really famous. Our brand, I think, is pretty good, and we were exporting to other countries. I think we exported even to America. But the funny thing is, the price you guys were paying was cheaper than the price we were paying, and we produced the chocolate here. Do you know how bizarre this is? I think that the chocolate here was like $5 in conversion, $5, and you guys were paying $5.50, something like this. You know, it's bizarre. And the chocolate was produced here. They were reducing the price to be able to export more, I guess. I don't know. But still, isn't this absurd? We pay more expensive for everything, even for stuff we produce here. So yeah, getting a PS4 is being too hard for me because I have other expenses as well, of course. And I don't know if I'll be able to buy a PS4 on time for Melty Blood, but well, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Moving on. Okay. Fool versus Merlin curse. Fool versus ex Merlin. Cursed or nah? What is this? What is this? What if Matahari will become a villain like after she obtained the Grail and created her dream world? Will you destroy that world? I see your point. That's a good question, actually. Sorry, my English isn't that good. I'm running on a 3-hour sleep and one brain cell. Oops. Oof. That's sad. Damn, that's actually a good question. Probably not, because if she intended to create that, I would support it. I don't know, man. It's a hard question, actually. That's interesting and a hard question. Probably not. Probably I wouldn't destroy. Probably I would become the villain as well. I always say, you guys know that isekai plot. Oh yeah, you go to another world, yada yada yada. I always feel like if I end up going to another world as an isekai, it become an overpowered protagonist. I will end up becoming a villain because I wouldn't take shit from tyrants, tyrants from injustice. I would be so pissed with an injustice that I would probably become and the injustice in itself, something like this. I don't know. Moving on. Do you think the story should continue after the Lost Belt arc is finished? Yes, please, more. Nasu wants to give to us the feeling of loss, the feeling of closure. No, I want more stories, more Matahari. I think they can continue forever because there are too many servants that can do shit, and the servants are evolving in Chaldea as well as they are summoned. So why not? I mean, servants summoned doing like if Iskandar he started to get the same vibes from Fate Zero, and he started, you know what, I'll dominate this shit because I am the conqueror. You know how insane it could be. It could be super interesting as well. I want to see more stories. We can't keep releasing forever, and I'm okay with that. Not really a question, but I want to know your opinion on the fact that Vegeta and Astolfo share the same height and weight. Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, this is bizarre. Well, if this is really true, and of course Vegeta looks way more buffed than Astolfo. I guess, guys, we know where's Astolfo's weight, right? I guess we know where's Astolfo's weight. If it's not on the legs, not on the thighs, not on the chest, not on the arms, not in the head, I guess we know where is Astolfo's weight concentrated, right, guys? I guess we know. Moving on. Opinions on Arknights. I love Arknights, but I got bored. I don't know. I don't know exactly why, but more and more the game felt boring. I like the characters, but the story didn't catch me that much, and the strategies started to become repetitive. Even the so much expected the CC event. I don't know. I just didn't really care that much. Okay. Sadly, and then I sadly uninstalled. I like the game. I like a lot of stuff about the game, but still I ended up uninstalling. Anyway, moving on. Thank you so much for the question, everyone. Genderbait Matahari's Masher pass. No. I don't know. I think I would love the character, because if the strategy would be the same, I would love the character a lot. But I wouldn't smash. I would pass, but I would love the character. Just another question I have. Is there any chance that you will do Genshin streams? I don't know. Whenever I do Genshin streams, people don't look like they like. Apparently they don't like that much. I was like, maybe I'll stop streaming Genshin then, because I streamed it like 2 or 3 times, and people don't seem to like it that much. So because I was mostly streaming Genshin to see if people liked it, and people don't really like it. So I don't know. Or maybe because my public don't really like. Oh my God, Shota, stop it! You already posed too many questions. Oh my God. When you gonna say? Wait. There you go. There you go. Satisfied. Satisfied. Would have I hired enough guys or girls? I mean, come on. Come on. Sadly for many, I'm still straight. No, stop it, Shota. You already asked too much. It's okay. It's enough already. Thank you so much, Shota, for your enthusiasm. But you posted already too much. Now, to finish, now I will start to answer the questions on YouTube that were posted way before, way before. The first guys that started the Q&A. Sure, it doesn't matter. I'll if it is the degenerate question, I'll not even answer. Word of gratitude. okay, I'll show this. Is a question, but a word of gratitude for pudding. Okay. For my bullshit question, no problem. I was just shutting you out because you asked too many, and there are more questions to answer. I'm sorry. I'm thankful for your enthusiasm. Thank you. Okay. Moving on now, those are the questions that were made. The first time I announced I was going to do a Q&A, but that Q&A was to celebrate 25,000 subs, and this was like a few months ago. So yeah, I kind of feel bad. So let's answer those as well, because those guys has been supporting for a long time. Let's see. All right, be honest, Shin. If it isn't Matahari, which server? Okay, these are already answered. Okay, Musashi. What inspired you to start animating FGO? I think I said already, right? It not really inspired, but it was just something related to my work, and since I was posting FGO content, it was only gaming, playing the singularities on live, showing some boss battles, challenge quests. I saw some memes. They were like, oh, people do animations like this. I think I'll do animations as well. But then I actually only saw some GIF memes, But then when I started to make bigger animations, I realized that no one was doing it. Well, like, what, I think I'll do it. Mostly like, I don't think you can call this inspiration. Do you have any plans of playing Genshin? So yeah, I think I already answered. I play Genshin a lot, but I think my audience doesn't like that much to see me playing Genshin, or the algorithm doesn't like. I don't know, one or the other. Also, have any thoughts grading the blue doggo? I don't know. I'm actually hoarding too many grails. I'm hoarding too many grails. I'm hoarding too many grails that I don't really know what to do with them. So I'm thinking on probably grailing more low star servants or something. And an annoying thing started. I was like, come on, you're shitting me. Now in JP there is a new achievement, a new milestone thing. You gain quartz the more level 100 servants you have. I'm like, oh, come on. So I guess I might level 100 more servants from here on. Probably I'll see if I'll grow other servants, but for now I might stick with Matahari, to be completely honest. So I don't know. I'm still thinking what I will do with my extra grails. Panzer again. supporting for this long. He's a 4 month, 5 month member. Damn, dude, you are the best. Thank you so much for supporting for this long. How is that you have so much patience with farming? Do you guys as well get bored? I can barely last an hour before I get bored. I don't know. I think when I started play FGO, since I was working in the industry of publicity, I didn't really have time to play FGO outside of. Outside of work, I could play, of course, but since I started, especially around the lottery times, I wanted to keep playing more. I learned how to farm, quote unquote, passively. I was playing the game with the phone, phone down close to my keyboard, and like I was doing stuff, do the comments for farming, and then I worked, and then the turn changed. I did the comments for farming, you know. I did comments for farming, work. Keep the comments for farming, work. Keep comments for farming, work. And I kept doing this so much that farming became such a common thing for me that I don't get bored or anything. How much in total have you spent on this game? Oh shit. I have no idea, but quite a lot. Especially now that I'm wailing a bit and people are supporting the wailing. So, oh god. Maybe around 2k. I think around 2k is fair to say. That's why I need to save money to buy PS4. God damn it. It's not like it's impossible for me, but yeah. God damn it. Okay, moving on. Another question here. Tell us, oh great Lord. Will you consider making video based on other games? Also, what got you into Fate franchise? Yes, I considered. I did a small animation for Arknights. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this one. I did a small GIF for Arknights. Let's see if I can find this. What was the name of that archer? The Kokodaya? I forgot her name. It was the Kokodaya Arknights. Cross. I did the animation for that, but I think I didn't post on the channel. I don't remember now. Let's see. Okay, you can stop searching. It was this one? Yeah, just a stupid animation. And again. Silly stuff. I was considering Arknights, but then I got bothered with Arknights, of course. Other thing I consider is Genshin, but as much as I love Genshin, it doesn't make me too inspired to make stories, you know. I think I'm not too attached to the story, but I'm starting to like the game a bit more now, just a bit, not much. So I'm starting to consider, you know, maybe do animations for Genshin, but I don't know. Whenever I have time to do animations, I feel more like doing for FGO, because I like FGO just this much more. Basically speaking. Okay. Let me try to center this again. So yeah, probably Genshin, but as well, probably, I don't know. There's too many animators in Genshin that are way more talented than me as well, so it's quite hard. Let's put it this way. But many maybes, you know. Moving on. How do you feel when you were live streaming, or at least your impressions on your fans? I feel great. I like it, and I feel better when I see people are enjoy their moment, because it's fine. It's cool. I love seeing you guys here and there, jumping in, jumping out. Many different countries, many different languages here. It's so fun. It's so interesting to see the reach it can on YouTube you can have. But My impressions of fans. I don't like this word. I don't know. I don't feel I have fans. I feel I have people who enjoy the content. Just I don't know. Fans. I don't know. But my impression of you guys. I don't know. It's a harder question because I just feel every person is different. There's some good people, some bad people, some annoying people, some really mostly some amazing, generous, kind-hearted I ever saw. Mostly the best one, you know. The best moments I have reading the chat is amazing. I don't know. Other than that, it's hard. It's hard to say. I think it's a hard question for me to answer. Okay, are you planning on making a YouTube streaming channel or just upload everything here? I was going to ask you guys even. I think I'll end a poll. I'll open a poll in Discord and YouTube. I want to see your guys' opinion. If I should change, you know, because the thing is, my live stream gets more reach. Gets more reach because of my animations. Because my animations. My animations they active better the algorithm, so doing my live streams here I get more reach, but I don't know if I should change channels for my lives or what. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I should do. I'm even considering getting some tips because I think not many people do animations and live streams, so I don't know. I see some people like for example All Muscle. I think he's enlisting the lives and making a playlist. I was considering doing that as well, but I don't know. But yeah, even to me it's quite annoying because yeah, for example, I was considering this especially because like for example, you go here, your channel, and you see my channel. You go into videos. Everything is a huge mess here. The lives, and then you see some weird animation. There are not many animations here actually. You see some animations here and there, animation here, and then many lives. It's quite hard to find my stuff through the video tab. From the home, not that much because I separated in playlists. You know, the FGO list, stream list. But I still feel it's quite unorganized. So I was considering what I should do with the live VODs, and I still didn't figure it out. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out yet what I should do. Anyway, okay. So thank you for the question. Okay, have you read The Spy by Paulo Coelho? What are your thoughts on it, considering it's about Mata Hari? You guys know this book about Mata Hari, one of the most famous books in the world about Mata Hari, called The Spy. And Paulo Coelho is a Brazilian writer actually. I actually didn't read the book. I read only the synopsis. I'm really a bad book reader. The last book I read was Lord of the Rings in my high school time, I guess. I don't read too many books. Let's put it this way. But I read the synopsis. I read some of his speeches talking about the book. It's quite interesting. It's actually a book I want to read actually, but I don't know. What should be? It's work time for Shin. No. So wait, the thumbnail is weird. I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry. But the book seems quite interesting, but it takes some narratives stance. You know, it's quite weird in this regard because it's assumed a lot of her teenage times, which is mostly not true because it's impossible to know. We don't have this data, so I don't know. It's interesting, but I think I need to read before. But looks interesting. I'll put this way. Looks interesting. How do you do your animations? I use After Effects. I use some plugins to speed up my pipeline, but After Effects is my main tool of choice. I love I love a lot After Effects, but I wish I had a better graphic card so it didn't lag that much. You see, guys, I need to buy a good graphic card and I need to buy PlayStation 4. Help me, hell, this is annoying. What should I do? The word is not just. This is too annoying. Moving on. I'm seconding the guy asking for about OnlyFans. No! Not OnlyFans. Stop it. Stop it. Como você consegue quanto tempo você joga Fate Grand Order, okay? How long how did I met FGO and how long I've been playing? This already answered how, but when it was 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. It was February of 2018. Yeah. Congrats on 25k subs. What's your favorite song? I already talked about my music tastes. It's bad. Congrats on 20k. Hey, thank you for 25k. We already reached 30. Hey, does the Muffin Man really likes on the Unduril? Huh? Does the Muffin? I think this is a meme in English, right? I'm sorry, I have no idea what this is talking about. So yeah. What was your first SSR? Ozymandias NP2. Almost, you guys should visit his channel. He's amazing. OnlyFans when? Stop it. Stop it, Almost. No! No! What was your first reaction to Matahari, the real one, and FGO1? First reaction of Matahari on the FGO was not impressed. Like, it was exactly that. When I saw her design, I thought she was too cliche. I was like, I think she's just too cliche. I'm like, not really for me. And then, of course, after her, I read her lore. She became my favorite. And Matahari in real life, it was an absurd contrast. One thing that was not addressed, and one thing that was not addressed, and I didn't really like it was not addressed, was her chest size. You know, I mean, I'm fine having Matahari with a big chest here, but I think the character should at least acknowledge that, you know what, in real life I was flat chested. Now I have big boobs. This makes me feel like this, like that. You know, something different. And maybe her theory is why she has a big chest now. This thing would be interesting to me to see, but this not even being acknowledged is super weird. So yeah, the real one, it's really impressed me as well. She's super an interesting character in history that was done super unfairly. I was wondering what sort of reactions from you if Matahari suddenly got animations update. You can see some crazy things happening for sure. I'm even planning to start streaming right before the time where they release new content. So if something bizarre like this happens, I want to show a genuine reaction, you know, because this will be gold. I don't even know how we're gonna react. I think I will go crazy. I'll even forgive in advance because I'll probably scream a lot. How long have you been playing FGO on both servers? Okay, I already said 3 years in NA. But I think in JP right now, it is 3 years exactly. I started around summer event. In NA, I started 3 years and a half ago. So yeah. What's your favorite NP animation? Favorite NP animation? That's actually interesting. That's actually quite interesting. I like a lot of Sakabe Hime. The new Jack the Ripper is really cool. But you know what? I think I'll go with Fujino. Fujino NP is so good that she was released in arcade, and in my opinion, the mobile is still better than the the arcade version. And Fujino is from the time when the animations were bad. You know, Fujino is still on the proportions of her head really big. You know, I think that would be so cool. I mean, so cool if Fujino gets in, and NP animation is already so good. Hi, I'm Mr. Beast. I subscribed you with all the phones which I have. Yeah, right. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Yeah, right, Mr. Beast. If I'm Mr. Beast, donate $5,000. I doubt it. $5,000 now. I dare you. I dare you, Mr. Beast. Okay. What is your favorite type of food and drink? Food, I am between curry. I love curry. I love stroganoff. I don't know if it is a popular food. Stroganoff. Yeah. Stroganoff. I love stroganoff. I don't know how to say exactly what it is. It's a milk sauce, ketchup, with some sauce and whatever. It's good. It's good. I love it. Drink though. I like orange juice. I like soda. As a proud fatty, I like soda, and I guess I like some whiskey. Whiskey is good. I try to avoid whiskey because it's too strong, but I like whiskey. Some whiskey. How long have you been animating? That's a funny question because okay, today I started to work. I mean, I got my job on the commercial studio, because I mean I needed a job, but then I didn't know exactly how to use After Effects or Premiere, so I said, oh yeah, of course I knew a little bit of After Effects. I mean, I knew how to do 3D because I know how to model objects in 3D. Like, of course I know how to animate. I know how to model objects even. So animating After Effects will be easy. But I didn't know. So I started to work there, and I started to learn how to animate there as well. And I started, I think, 2016, 2015, 2016, something like this, where I started to actually work with animation. So yeah. Since then, what program do you use to animate? After Effects. How do you keep the stalker trio at bay? That's a good question, and I can't answer because if they hear this, it will be a problem to the master. So no. When will get to be a real shimp? Oh yeah, people used to call my viewers shimps. Good question, Sedo. Oh, Sid is, I think he's not on the lives anymore. Sad. Would you ever be interested in releasing a tutorial video to show your fans the basic process that you follow to make your animations? I thought about this actually. Maybe. This is actually on the plans. But I don't know if I will do this. I don't know. I'll see. Oh yeah, everyone who needs to leave, don't worry. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks so much for the congratulations. Many congratulations. I saw many I didn't acknowledge this. I'm sorry, but thank you so much, everyone. But yeah, I am considering releasing a tutorial, but I don't know if it will happen. Just on the plans, but more or less. Will you do any collabs with other FGO YouTubers? I would. I just with Caldea Gurus once, but I just animated a scene, not much, just a little scene, you know. The Da Vinci got stabbed by the Rasputin, but yeah, I would, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know what would be an interesting collab to do. Anyway, did you decide to Grail Matahari before or after reading her Holy Grail wish? Yeah, it was after. After her Holy Grail wish, and after reading her story. Yeah, after. It was after. Alright, how did you get into FGO and what's your favorite okay, how do you get this already said. Favorite servant uh, this already answer and advice for free to play players. Advice for free to play players. I'm finally raising. Hey, good morning, Daitang. I'm close to finishing the stream, by the way. I already answered many questions. Advice for free to play players. Learn to save quartz. Saving and take advantage of your clairvoyance EX, because since we can predict what banners will be coming. Learn to save your quartz. Try to focus on servants you really like, or if you are worried about mechanics, go for the strong support ones. What else? Find whale friends. They're always. I mean, don't be shy to try to add whales or go in groups and ask for whales if there are whales with slots available, because there are many whales that they just keep cycling their support list a lot, because they only need a few whale friends. Whales only needs quite a few whale friends, at maximum maybe 70%, 80% at most, because what they want more is active new players that are using his supports a lot. So don't be shy. If you're free to play, consider just hunt some whale friends that can help you progress the story if you are having trouble. And level your David, level your Ariel, level your Hans, level your Q Lancer, regular Q Lancer. Those are probably the best servants in the beginning of the game. It will help you from most of the content. And yeah. Don't be shy to focus on the servants you love, and try to learn a bit about the mechanics. Yeah, because after you learn properly the mechanics, you will realize you can go way further than you imagine with just free to play servants. Yeah, learn save quartz, because I don't know how to save quartz. I am dumb, so learn how to save quartz. I don't know how you do this. What's your favorite Fate anime? I'm probably. You know what? I think I love the most right now. Fate Babylonia. Fate Babylonia was just too good. Or you know what? Fate Grand Carnival is pretty good. Fate Grand Carnival. Fate Grand Carnival is pretty good and has Matahari, even if it is just for one frame. Okay. Any particular reason why? I mean, comedy. Fate with comedy is just too good. Also, who's your favorite FGO singularity? I think I still consider Babylonia my favorite one, because the impact it caused on me changed my vision of FGO. Before FGO, I had one feeling towards the game. After Babylonia, changed it completely. Of course, the whole arc of Lost Belt is being amazing. I think Lost Belt 4 is on par of Babylonia in my opinion, but I still have a special place for Babylonia because of those changes it caused to me. And counting Lost Belts and still the singulars, and of course Salen. Never forget Salen, because Salen is Matahari showcase, and I love it. Oh my god, I love so much Salen, so much Matahari. So yeah, Salen anime win. Do you think archer class is made of archers? Of course they are. You can just see my video and check yourself. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Funny enough, Pran, I think Pran is still a viewer. He still shows up. Pran, If it was 5 months ago, which was when you asked, I would say coffee. But today I'm enjoying more tea. I'm drinking way more tea. Layla, her old her old avatar in Discord, not changed a lot. Okay, I have a serious question. Who is your favorite male servant? I answered that, Layla. Ozymandias probably, but I like Ozymandias, Arash. Um, who I said back then? Cool answer. Cool answer is pretty cool. I like Hans. Hans is amazing. There are some male servants that I like. Maybe not many, but some. What servants of... Okay, this will take too long. This will take too long. I'm sorry. I can answer it at the end of the stream, probably. I don't know. No, I won't. It will take too long. What servant of which rarity, Barmat, how do you believe deserve a buff? Many. Most servants deserve. I would say 80% of the servants deserves a buff. Because many servants are quite flat, you know. For example... what's the name of that berserker? Belv. I don't know. Many servants I think would be cool. Even Mao Nobu deserves a buff. Asterios deserves a buff on the skills, not on the NP. The NP is pretty good, but the skills deserves a buff. Matahari of course deserves a buff. I don't know. Many servants would be good with a buff. I don't know if many 1-stars deserve. Many 1-stars are doing quite good actually, from what they are proposed to do. Anyway, what got you to play FGO? The answer: how many max level Matahari do you have, including all the servers and all Guerrilla Mataharis? Max level. Okay, this I don't know exactly, because Guerrilla Matahari I have 2 in each server. Max, I think I have, counting with the Grey one, I think I have about 6 in NA, maybe 3 in JP, something like this. So yeah, how do you get into Fate? I already answered. Don't know if I'm late, but which were your expectations when you started doing the Moe Kai animations? Yeah, Moe Kai started to get big. Before Archer was made of archers, Moe Kai, I think it was my biggest video back then. What was my expectations? None. I think with Moe Kai I didn't really have expectations. I just thought, I saw a Brazilian guy. He was doing a 1080p. I think it was Fate Cafe. I think it was the guy from Fate Cafe that did the 1080p 1080p new version of Moe Kai. So he remade the Moe Kai video, the exactly the same way. And I saw that, I thought, oh, that's cool. And I thought, wait, what if I did the Moe Kai FGO version? And then I did. I don't know. I just did it. Those videos are not so hard to make. There is some hard aspect of that on that, but I just don't do those anymore because it's impossible to make Moe Kai videos because it copy strikes the channel. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not doing those anymore because it's not monetizable. But I might do this as a membership club thing, or maybe I can put how do you know? How do you say you put not achievement. If you, the thing is, if you get a minimum amount of, not subscribers, a minimum amount of members, maybe I'll think about this. But I couldn't release Moe Kai videos on those terms because it won't get monetized, but might get clicks on the channel, so it might be worth it. So take it to sword again. This sword. Oh dude. Oh man, me paga gacha pago aí, faz favor. Oh my god. Say oh dude, please pay me a paid gacha. Shut up. No. when how many and where did you learn other languages. I think I already answered this more or less, but okay. As a kid, I started to learn Japanese with my family, but was only conversation. I know just a little bit of writing. I know more or less basic conversations. English, I learned by myself. Conversation was from movies and such. Of course, as I grew up, I started to learn talking to other people, and I started to. In Brazil, we always had English as a second language to learn, but the English classes we have is absurdly basic, absurdly basic. You don't finish high school knowing how to have a conversation. Let's put it this way: you know how to understand a bit English, but not at all conversation. But I started to get more interested when I was playing. I think it was Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Chrono Trigger. I was like, you know what? I'm interested in those games. I think I'll try to understand the story. And then I was reading the story of both games, Chrono Trigger and Ocarina of Time, with a dictionary by my side. So it started there, I guess. Reading the story, reading the dictionary, reading the story, dictionary. Today we have it way easier. We have translators and such. Yeah, more or less like this. How many people would you kill for Matahari animation update? Say the number. Say the number. Say the number, Leopoldo. Say the number. Name one servant you like for each class. This will take too much time. Sorry. I'll post a video related to this stuff. This stuff about my account. I think I'll make a video about this stuff later. Hey, we have a new member. Thank you so much, Ullman. I think he renewed his membership club. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. Oh no, he became a member now. Thank you, man. Oh, you renewed the thing. 2 months, so thank you so much, man. You are the best. If you want your support review reviewed Saturday, be my guest. No? What no? What is your least favorite server? Okay, I said already. Bury the Kids and maybe. Did you know Matahari before you played Joe? No. Kaori50, another amazing content creator, supporting a lot of the channel. This guy's amazing. You guys should check his channel out. His channel is about FGO information content, more than entertainment. Guy's amazing. You guys should check it out. What's your favorite non-gacha game? Maybe. Yeah, I would say maybe. I'm still on Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Maybe Melty Blood X Cadenza. Same answer. The second time here, no, you're the best. You're the best, Gabriel. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you so much for supporting. Helps a lot. You have no idea how. Shin, who do you think is the best Valkyrie? And why is Orlinda? Yeah, I like her too. It's a black-haired one, right? She cute. And her dilemmas are the best as well. We have a Japanese question. I'll answer both in English and Japanese. Let's see. The question is, what is your favorite chapter from Fuyuki to Olympus? I think I already answered that. Is Babylonia, right? But I'm liking Lost But 4 a lot, but Babylonia. Okay. Fuyuki kara Olympus made 一番好き章は何ですか？一番好きの章はバビロニアです。バビロニア一番好きのチアマトのバトルは本当に一番好きのFGO モーメントで本当にだからバビロニア今も一番好き。僕は本当にセイレム好きすごく好きけどねまたハリがいるんだからけどバビロニアありがとうございますね。So yeah, I just added that I like a lot Salem because there is Matahari, a lot of story of Matahari, and I loved how they portrayed. Could be better, of course, could be better, but it is quite good. Okay, moving on. This next question: What made you start FGO and what I like about Matahari? I want to hear. Okay, in English I already said a lot, right? What made it start? It was a friend that recommended. What made me like Matahari? FGO を始めたきっかけは何ですか？あと、Matahariの好きなところを聞きたいです。それで、FGO は友達が教えたね。僕はずっとFGO とフェイトステイナイトとか月姫とかずっと好きでしたね。けど FGO 全然知らなかった。それで友達で教えた。それで読んだ。ね。Matahari の好きの理由はなんていう聖杯の願いはMatahari聖杯の願いは本当に一番寂しいみたいだから僕は一番好きになった。すごく守りたいの気持ちになった。なんとかね。はい、ありがとうございます。Did you like FGO anime? Yes. Wait, at this time, yeah, it was Babylonia, right? Yes, it's probably my favorite favorite Fate anime. When will the gamer apocalypse rise? I don't know, WAG. I don't know what this is. When is this a writer animation? Is it just said a day ago? So yeah, I don't know when exactly, but yeah, I'm working on this. I promise. Who is your favorite servant in the game? Fate, of course. Most favorite servant? Well, Matahari, and then Musashi, and then Double X, and then Shitendoji. Given the chance to create your dream team, who would it comprise from each team? Dream team. You didn't set a limit on what's the case. I don't know. Dream team. And I only know Matahari. Dream team. I don't know. I'm quite satisfied with the teams I can make. But okay, maybe Shitendoji, Tamama no Mae. It's hard. I don't know because I keep thinking mechanically. Okay, MHXX, Musashi Saber and Shitendoji. I need Shitendoji though. Oh, valeu, cara, Mr. Alpha. Thank you so much for everyone congratulating. Muito obrigado por todo mundo que tá parabenizando aí. Vocês são foda. Eu não seria nada sem vocês. I would be nothing without you guys. You guys are amazing. What's your favorite moment and the saddest moment in FGO in main story? Why you like it? So yeah, as I was saying, my favorite moment was quote unquote the death of Gorgon, because after the death of Gorgon, we realizing that Tiamat was waking up. Dude, that moment changed everything. Like I said, changed everything to me about the game. Yeah, this is the best moment. The saddest moment, like everyone says Petixi. I don't know how to say his name. Petixi was the saddest death. To me, is my second one. Is it my second one? I'm sorry if I disappoint people, but to me, it's my second one. My favorite one is the end of Lost Belt 2. The end of Lost Belt 2, I was like, oh my god. You know, it reminded me those scenes of Titanic, you know. Because if I don't know if you guys saw Titanic, the old Titanic. That some people gave up on trying to run away, and they stand up. They were like, you know what? Just let's sleep together here. Like the couple of old people trying to sleep, seeing their room floating, you know, but they were just sleeping together, and because they were just accepting death. or the mom trying to tell a story for the kids so they would sleep. You know, reminded me those kinds of feeling, like Scotty telling everyone, uh, let's just go to sleep. It's okay. Everything will feel better after you wake up. It's like, oh no, no. Telling this to kids that already accepted death from the beginning. I don't know. It just felt the saddest ever. That's why I think out the all the Lost Bells, I like the second one the most. I mean, I felt destroyed because that singularity was just meant, but was not meant to be successful one. But we putting an end to the kids was so crushing to me. Anyway, the gameplay of the FGO Minecraft mod. Oh yeah, I didn't do this until this day. I feel bad. He, I think I'll do someday. He sent me the mod he was working on, but I didn't play on the live stream for many reasons. There are so many things happening. I ended up not doing. Os nossos sucessos nos tornam mais fortes, quer dizer que os terraplanistas são bodybuilders. Oh my god, this is quite controversial. If our mistakes makes us strong, if our mistakes makes us strong, does that mean plain earthers are bodybuilders? Moving on. Oh, nothing. What was your first reaction to Matahari? As I said, not impressed. What made you start YouTube channel? I think I already told that story. What buff would you give to Matahari? Oh, if you see that need. If you don't see the need for her, does any servant in particular? Of course, he doesn't need a buff. What buff I would love to see? First, remove the first skill. Make the first skill, my first skill, a version of that as a passive, please. Even if it is worse, I don't care. Even if it is worse, but make a version of that as a passive, and transform the first skill in the dancing skill. I would love to see this. A dancing skill like Salome once. I would just love that. When did you start liking Fate franchise? Okay. If Matahari could be implemented as an SSR or SR, what kind of a servant would she be? Summer, Halloween, etc. And what star rating would she be? You know what? I'm pretty sure if she becomes a summer servant or something, I think she might be a 1-star. You know, just because of her lore and how weak she is and all. But I would love to see a summer, Halloween, whatever. If I see Matahari on the title, I'm already okay. I'm game. How you defeated Camelot? How did I defeat Camelot? I really don't remember. I think it was a mix of using my Lancelot and borrowing someone else's Musashi or Okitasoji. It was something like this. I don't really remember. Hardest video that you ever made was either Archers Made or Archers or the one or the Hololive one. Those two were the hardest ones. Why do you like Matahari? I'm Japanese, but I don't understand Japanese. Oh. Why do you like Matahari? Okay, I guess I said many times why I like Matahari. I think I said in Japanese as well. 僕は日本語でも話したね。なんでMatahariが好きです。けど、まあ、彼女の聖杯の願いは本当に一番好きね、かもしれない。Okay, where did you get to know FGO? Okay, how old are you? Old enough? Hey Ashin, who is your first SSR? Mamma Mia. Okay, Osman is our answer. What's your favorite servant from art? Favorite servant from arts? Who's his favorite servant from arts? I think it's tied into Musashi and Double X probably. Yeah, I love double X. People don't really like Musashi, but I like so much. I don't know. Do you play Honkai Impact? Oh yes, I played a bit, but hack and slash was that not meant to be played on the phone, so I gave up. Face review? No. And what is your favorite Matahari doujin? They're not. I don't think there is a good doujin actually. You know what? I think okay. There is one that I think is more or less good. It's one that is more or less a romance between Gudako and Matahari. That one is well made. It's cute and all. The other ones are, I don't know, are just disgusting. Freemos, thank you so much for another member. Hey, what is your religion? I don't want to go into this topic. I don't want to go into this topic. Okay, Rider Glass is made of riders. Yes, it is. I will be releasing. Don't worry. Favorite base servant, Ozymandias. Favorite TV show and movie. Favorite TV show. I don't watch TV for years and years. But probably one of the shows that I like it the most. What is the name? Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love Whose Line Is It Anyway. They brought some groups brought it to Brazil, but it's so weak. I'm sorry, but all the interactions of Whose Line Is It Anyway by Brazilians, usually they are way weaker. Ends up being like this, and I don't want to shit talk because of course here the scene of stand-up comedy is way weaker compared to America. So of course in America is better, but still, yeah. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Amazing show. Movie. Maybe Thomas Crown Affair. The Thomas Crown Affair. I still love to this day that Pierce Brosnan iteration of the Thomas Crown. I like a lot. Let's repeat of Boudica. I love Boudica. Boudica is amazing. I really would love an excuse to use Boudica and Matahari together, but they don't blend well that much. I mean, they quite work more or less, but not exactly. You know, their interactions ends up being quite flat. Because if I want to make Matahari the damage dealer, it doesn't really work because Boudica will absorb all the stars. Even though Boudica has the crit buff now in JP, Matahari will not take too much advantage of that. And Matahari's NP don't combo that well with Boudica's NP. Because even though Boudica has the defense, Matahari hitting the attack down would in theory be good, but sometimes if Matahari charms, it doesn't really matter because the attack down will disappear. So it's a problematic. Shin, are you single? Yes, sir. I'm single. Why? Are you interested? It doesn't matter. So were you drunk on? No. I guess I opened a stream in a weird time. VTuber collab when? I don't know when. If someone is interested. If you don't answer this, I must send you to Brazil. Are you an actual VTuber? Who knows? Not even I know actually. Who is your most disliked and most okay? Already answered. Do you like trains? Not in particular, but I think I never went to a train. So I guess my answer is not in particular. Shinpog when? Shinpog is already out. Where is the Shinpog? Shinpog is already here, guys. There is the Shinpog and the Matahari Pog. The Pog-Hari. So sad that in YouTube the emojis are quite small. I said Matahari when the light works. Yeah, when. These questions are not. This is not for me. Unofficial chimp. Hey, is Sakabe Hime Archer hot? Yes or yes? I guess she is. She's quite a hottie. I'll give you that. Why you choose Matahari? Okay, this I said a lot. When's her birthday? It's October 27. I'm Scorpio, so yeah. I don't follow most Scorpion stereotypes, but hey, whatever your opinion it is, okay. What is your type? As a type of girl, I'm supposing, or person. Well, I like authentic people, loyal and authentic, I guess, and loyal, authentic, and confident. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, something like this. There you go, Gabriel. Already leaving. No. But yeah, I don't know. I think I put this such a high standard that whatever else come after, I don't really care. For example, I said earlier, hey Acre, como é que você tá? Acre é lindo, e faz tempo que você não aparece em Syria. Como é que você tá? And people ask what's my time. Earlier, people asked if I was boobs or asses, right? I said asses, but at the same time, a confident girl. I can testify to that because I can say to you for sure, a flat butt girl can make her butt look hotter than the fattest butt you ever saw in your life. Believe me. So yeah, it doesn't need to be a fat butt, but this comes way after being loyal, being confident. You know, just saying. When's all the fans? Who knows? Feet reveal? No, I can't do because with this model my legs is weird. So no. Faz tempo que você não aparece. Realmente. Eu tô bem, senhor. E você? Conseguimos 30 mil subs, meu. Você tem noção? Que absurdo. Estamos comemorando hoje, respondendo perguntas, mas já tá acabando. Who's your favorite dress husband on FGO? Already. Why FGO? Because I always loved the Nassaverse. Oh my god, it's over! We actually answered all the questions. Okay, let's go a bit deep into this. Why FGO? Because I always loved the Nassaverse and all the chimic, you know, because I started to play FGO. FGO was consuming a lot of my time. I was like, you know what? Make content of FGO, because I was already posting videos on YouTube of some gameplays of stuff. I was posting a lot of stuff of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite combos and new things I got. Damn, I guess we are out of questions. Let me see if in Discord there's more questions. No, there's no more questions. Okay, guys, I guess I answered all the questions. Let's see if there is more questions in the chat. Did you ask a question back then? I can't remember. Dai, I'm not sure. I don't think I saw a question from you, dude. I don't think you did a question. I read all the questions just now, and I'm pretty sure I didn't see your name there. Not even in Discord. Let me double check in Discord. Panzer sent twice. Layla sent one. You didn't send any. You didn't send any question, Dai. So yeah, sad life. Pretty sure you were busy. You said you were going to be busy anyway. Qual estado você mora? Segredo. Mas eu sou do Sul. Sul é meu país. Ai meu Deus, como tem gente imbecil nesse mundo, né, mano? Sul é meu país. Puta que eu pariu. É pra fuder. Tipo, quando o pessoal pensa no Sul, lembra dessas merdas, né? Sul é meu país. Racismo. Aliás, faz uma pesquisa depois. Eu não lembro que site que era, se era o Pornhub ou Xvideos, whatever. Um desses sites aí fez uma pesquisa. Quais são os fetiches favoritos de cada estado? Vê dos estados do Sul pra você ver como é zoado. Não, deixa quieto. Sul. Ok. Let's see. Do you think we can get Summer Arash and Chengcheng? Chengcheng? What do you mean by Chengcheng? Wait, let me close here. Hey! I can't believe we actually managed to answer everything, guys. Nice! Very, very nice, very, very cool. Mas pra quem presta atenção nas lives já sabe até a cidade. Então, não, realmente. Pra quem presta atenção nas lives, realmente, Gabriel. Dá pra dizer a cidade. A cidade. Só não sei se dá pra dizer o bairro ainda. Então eu tô seguro por enquanto. Mas cidade acho que dá pra dizer realmente onde que é. Meu vizinho é um viciado do Sul. É o país, cara, que velho chato. Nossa, meu, não, para, abandona. Esses caras que sua meu país, vai tomar no cu, meu. Puta. Ah. Por isso que eu não me dou bem com ninguém aqui da minha cidade. Meu melhor amigo tá morando em Curitiba agora. Meus dois melhores amigos estão em Curitiba agora. Não dá, tá ligado? Não dá. Simplesmente não dá. Tem um amigão meu agora que tá morando em Maringá. Agora em Londrina mesmo, quase ninguém, velho. Nossa, não dá. Londrina. Eu falei da cidade. Ninguém percebeu. Ninguém percebeu. Hello everyone, hello. What else? Tem uma puta adesiva no carro. Okay, what else? Let's see what questions we're throwing here on the chat. Okay, there are not many questions. People already left the chat already because it's close to the end. Yeah. Eu falei, Gabriel, escapou. Mas ninguém percebeu. Ainda mais foi por Chicken of Misfortune. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's super gift, right? I think it's super gift, the name of the thing. Thank you so much. Wasn't that caster name who kills party members Cheng Gong? Cheng Gong, you're saying, Zach. I see. Here's a question. Okay, Dai. Here's the answer. The nation pog now rolls. No rolls. No, not now. Kind of a long one to answer, but okay. Do your best. É do lado, não se preocupe. Não se preocupe. É do lado. Não, deixa quieto, né, Gabriel? Deixa quieto. Né? Ninguém percebeu. Tudo bem. Mas que nem você falou. Se o pessoal presta atenção e pegar as dicas, é fácil. É fácil, né? Will there be a special stream with Matahari VTuber in the future? I don't know. Maybe. I could do this to celebrate something. Maybe 100k subs. Who knows? I don't know. This is to. Tipo, você até sabe que nego corta giro lá. Vai, mano. Esse dia foi lá que pensei que era aqui até. Então. Detalhes, né? Nem sei exatamente onde que foi. Aqui é direto, né? Quando sabe, só sabe, né? Deixa eu ver quieto sem cansa. Did someone already ask this? Does Shin-Iti really made of animations? Actually, no one asked that. I don't know. What advice tip you would give to someone who wants to do YouTube? Oh, does need to do this? Does need to be the same standard as yours, like with her? But how does it? Wait, it's a bit confused. What advice and tip would you give to someone who wants to do YouTube? Doesn't need to be the same standard as yours, like with the avatar. But how does it all work? Nice. Patch review. I might do a patch review actually. I was thinking of that. YouTube. Okay. This is a really long answer actually. I'll try to be really short. The shortest way possible. Because I could make a video about this in the future, you know. But okay. There are many little interesting things about YouTube. The first thing you need to know how to increase how to get clicks on YouTube. The biggest thing you need to know, there are three things that every YouTube video needs to get clicks. One, your thumbnail needs to be really good. Think about clickbait worthy. But of course, if it is clickbaity and people don't like what they see, it's bad. So first thing first, thumbnail needs an amazing thumbnail to catch it. So if you don't work on your thumbnails, it won't work. Basically, the better your thumbnails, the better. The title must be amazing as well, because the person will see first the thumbnail, then the title, then they will click on the video. Then the content must be good. The content must be relevant. Let's put it this way. To the point that there is a new metric in YouTube implemented 2 years ago, I think. That's called retention rate. This retention needs to be really good, because if all those metrics are high, because the YouTube can see if your title, if your thumbnail, and if the retention of your public is good. If all of those trees are high, the algorithm will start to recommending your videos. That's why videos, bizarre videos out of nowhere start to show up in your recommended. It's because of this specifically. Because this is the technical answer. But the other recommendation I would do is, one, do something you really like. Because if you don't do something if you don't do something you like, you will get frustrated a lot, because many times you will work a lot on a video and the video will flop many times. Like I was saying, one of my videos that has the biggest flop, now I think it's quite working pretty well. But you guys remember the HoloLive video? Eu vou responder, Cris, esquenta não, eu já respondo sobre isso aí. Eu achei interessante a pergunta também. That video about the HoloLive, that video, that took, for the amount of work that took ton of work, that video, it didn't pay off. Totally didn't pay off. It was not worthy. But that's why I recommend you in the path of being a YouTuber. Many videos will flop, many things will go wrong, many things will not work the way you intended to. But it is what it is. The most important thing, outside the technical stuff, is consistency. You need to post. For example, you don't need to post every day. For example, if the way you want to make your content be whatever you want to be consistent. How many videos can you post? It's only twice a week. Post always twice a week in the same time. I can only post a video a month. Post always one video a month. I can make 5 videos a week. Post 5 videos a week. But post enough videos so you don't get burned out, because this is important as well. Thank you, Nighting Lord. Thank you, everyone. 30K, yay, we got it. What other recommendation? Okay, about the topic of the video of your channel, try to be consistent on that as well. For example, if you're a gaming channel, try to focus on games. If you're gonna do about movies, try to focus on movies. Try to be consistent on this point as well. And especially in the beginning, try to be part of some community related to that. So you can maybe here and there advertise and know about what's relevant at the time. Know about what's relevant. Because on the movies, if everyone was saying, "Oh my God, it's going to release the movie about Loki." It's not a movie, but let's assume Loki will release, and oh wait, my channel is about movies. Loki is going to be big because Marvel is big. I need to talk about Loki then. It's good. It's good to me if I talk. If you don't like at all Marvel movies, for example, don't talk about Loki. Talk about something else. No problem at all. Just because there is a trend, there's trends around there that you could ride, doesn't really mean you need to ride everything. I guess you can even talk about what you hate about Loki in this aspect. For example, of course, if you talk about how you don't like something, you get haters, but it's part of it. Don't get any of those haters get in your skin, because as many haters you get 1,000 times more people who like what you do. And something you need to keep in mind, that most people who like you don't really manifest it. You can see on the interactions of the videos how many people see my content, how many people liked compared to dislike. If you get the raw numbers, it's like around 10% of people like or dislike the video, like and dislike, about 10%, and even a smaller percentage post a comment. So you can see that, dude, most likely 90% of the people who watch your content like you. So, but haters are the most active users. The 0.01% of the public that hates you, they are the most active of all usually. That's why it feels like everyone hates you, but that's totally fake. That's totally fake. So you should accept that people will end up liking your content, and that haters is just something you need to learn to deal with. It's sad. It's annoying, but it's part of it. You need to learn to not let you get into your skin, because at some point someone will offend in a topic that really gets you, and when that then happens, you need to be strong enough to understand that people is just people, and it's not your problem, it's not your defect, it's not because of you, it's just people being people. You need to raise your chin, be strong, move on, and believe in yourself. And okay, I don't know if there are more technical ones, but being part of a community, helps a lot. I don't know. And you need to, if you want it to become a job at some point, you need to take it seriously. Don't think that just chilling will work anymore. I mean, at the beginning of YouTube, at that time you could just post whatever you wanted, not really caring too much about quality or whatever, because there were no competition. Now competition is the name of the game. So getting big today is a bit harder, but believe me, it's totally possible. The algorithm is unfair in a way, but at the same time, it's way better than ever was. The algorithm can help channels without subscribers to grow to 100,000 subscribers overnight if they post the right video about the right topic to the right community. So and I think that the last thing I will say, I mean, okay, another technical one. Learn how to edit videos. There are many free apps to edit videos out there. Learning how to edit videos, even if the simplest way possible, don't matter. Post a really simple video. People are editing videos on smartphones today, and they are successful. So don't need to be extremely well produced, but it needs to be good enough for you to watch it, for example. But the last advice I wanted to give, I don't remember what it was. I was, oh my god, this advice is important. I'll leave this to the last. What is important as a okay, I guess mostly that. Yeah, and I remember. And the last most important one, advice, is tied to consistency. it's don't give up and keep posting videos. There's no other secret. Keep posting videos. It might take some people get their how was the name, their milestone for getting monetized on YouTube, like in less than a month. Some people, like which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So you need these at least to send your solicitation for monetization. But before for you to reach that might take a month, might take a year, 2 years, may take a long time. To me, it took 2 years. So if you don't give up, it will happen. That's all that is. And try to study algorithm. I might recommend some sites. For example, there's a creator called Roberto Blake. He gives amazing advices for content creator, and his channel doesn't look that big, but he makes such humongous money on other things, and he teaches you step by step many things. When I started to be content creator, I already knew some of his stuff, but his advices are really, really, really good. And another advice, okay, I said this was going to be the last advice. Be consistent, don't give up, that will always happen. But there's another thing. It's better to show up your face. If you don't want to show your face, that's fine, like me. For example, there's someone recommended me to research a lot more about Nuxtaku, because Nuxtaku is a guy that doesn't show his face and is super successful. So yeah, you can be successful in YouTube without showing your face. Showing your face is better because there are way more people willing to be your sponsor if you show your face, if you give your opinion, stuff like this. Yeah, mostly like this. And yeah, pay attention to Twitter. Twitter show you the trends as well. This helps. Hopefully this helps. This is more or less what I think about YouTube. Conspiracy is basically the fuel for any social media. YouTube is no different. If you don't feel in, it will not run. Yeah, not exactly. I mean, many channels run on conspiracy theories, but I mean, FGO has its fair share of conspiracy theories for sure. But yeah, I don't think you need this. It's not at all. You just need to have entertaining videos and good thumbnails. And I can't stress enough how thumbnails are important, because many people work really hard on the video, like work a week on a video, and then work on a thumbnail like make the thumbnail in 10 seconds. They choose just a frame of the video, post the frame of the video, and let it rock. For some people this might work, but the chances of this not working are huge, because people need to be enticed to click. You need to know what to focus on a thumbnail to make people want to click. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Oh my God! I was saying it was going to be small advices, but it's going to get big. Sorry. There's one more thing that helps a lot. It's important to be humble. Not saying I'm a virtuous people. It's not that point. The point is, you need to be frank. Like, for example, you need to be able to accept that you are nobody. I am nobody. No one content creator is a nobody. Nobody here is entitled to views. Nobody here deserves views. We need to work for the views. If someone that doesn't deserve views gets views, it happens. Life is unfair sometimes, but we need to work hard for those views. So if you're not getting views, it's not like, oh my God, I worked a lot on this video. Why I don't get views? People don't realize I worked hard. It doesn't matter. People don't need to realize how much you worked for it. Maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you released on the wrong time. Your thumbnails were not good. Maybe your setup for the video took took too long and people left the video before the good part. Something you did was not entertaining enough. Something you did was wrong. It's sad. We need to learn with the process. This is how YouTube works. I'm pretty sure this is how any kind of work works. So just learn with the experience, and accept that you don't deserve views. I don't deserve views. No one deserves views. We need to work for the views. And if you don't get the views, that's fine. The next video, just do something better. And move on. Be consistent. And don't let the haters get to you. Okay? I guess this is enough. This is enough of YouTube recommendations. Okay, I might do a video about this because I guess I know a bit. I don't know how to become huge or make good money yet. I need to learn this type of YouTubing, but at least to start and become stable, I guess. KW, no die, no, that's not my point. Thank you. I know. I know, kidding. But thank you, die. But yeah. Sometimes you need to accept harsh realities because the beginning of YouTube is really hard. And I'll take advantage and answer the boy here, the boy from Acre. Are you still there? Acre is a is a state in Brazil. People joke a lot about Acre. Are you there, John Francisco? Can I answer in English? He asked, "What are my plans for the future?" I'm actually having trouble trying to decide what to do with the channel in the future. I want to do more. Peraí. Segunda pergunta, vou responder a primeira. Pode ser em inglês, John? John do Acre, posso responder em inglês ou você precisa em português? Ok. Eu vou responder em inglês, depois se quiser responder em português também. What are my plans for the future of the channel? I want to make more bigger animations, and I'm still deciding if I should change my format. Wait, I think I'll stop YouTube. Maybe if I stop YouTube here, it'll make the lagging stop because it's lagging too much, sadly, because my connection sucks. Anyway. So YouTube. What was the question again? The plans for the future. I don't know if I should keep the lives and the animations in the same channel. I'm thinking if I should go to Twitch. There are so many things I'm still thinking, but I want to make more bigger animations. So yeah, I want to make more bigger animations, more meaningful animations. I want to make one of my biggest projects that this will take a long time, so I guess it's okay for me to say now. I want to make a Holy Grail War with Matahari, but this will take too much time. I don't know how it will happen, but I want to make this happen someday. But yeah, my plans for the future is mostly doing more animations and maybe I don't know. Maybe I should try more different content as well. Maybe not only rely on FGO. As much as I love FGO, maybe try different things. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah. And what is the other question I saw here? So many questions. To supervise. If I live only with YouTube or I work on other things. I mostly do YouTube today. I am mostly on YouTube. I have some contacts, so I'm still doing some freelances. But by the way, support review last week, I didn't make it because of a freelance I promised to do, and it had many problems from the organization that I needed to change and remake many things in the last minute. It was annoying. I lost 2 days doing that crap. It was not worth it. I wished I had stick to the live stream. It would be better. Anyway, but yeah, I do some freelances. I'm still doing some animation for publicity here and there, a lot less. But my main thing right now is YouTube. So that's why I appreciate your support. You guys are helping a lot. Anyway, I think I saw another question here. What do you think before you designed the Goodall costume for this video? What do you think before? I don't know. This design I already have ready for a special occasion because my designer, I asked her to do a Goodall like character with some differences, right? But I asked it based on the summer one. So the summer one was my request, but she was like, you know what? I wanted to try something different, and I made this. So she made a formal suit. I was like, dude, this is so cool. Thank you. She's the best. Nick's arts. I'm not commissioning with her that much because I didn't post many videos. The ads felt a bit. My channel is quite weak right now. I need to work more to go back on track. It's quite back on track right now. Not as much as on the time of Archers Made of Archers, but hopefully it will be back on track. So yeah. Yeah, mostly YouTube. Yeah, the design, right? My designer, illustrator did it. She's not a designer; she's an illustrator. Yeah. How long do you think you'll be able to you'll be playing? No. Besides the first time I quit because I didn't know about it much when I played for the first time that I quit. But now I'm really enjoying the game, and I'm a kind of person that can play a game for many years. Like I said, I played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for, I mean, the two combined, probably for 10 years or more. So I can see myself playing FGO for as long as it stays good, you know? You could do more things with subs if you want more content, perhaps. What, for example? Maybe a video with mostly images for dialogue and then animations just for the better. This is a good idea. Yeah, Die. Another thing you need to learn about algorithm. Watch time is the name of the game. Watch time is what gives you money. So first thing, you don't want you don't want the person to click on the video and leave on the 10% of the video. You want the person to watch the most of the video because the algorithm recognize that. And the longer your video, the better. So if you hit the minimum of 8 minutes, the video, it's way better than less than that. You know, I make smaller video because animations are quite hard. There's not much I can do. Como você conheceu o pessoal do Fate Café? How did I met people, the guys from Fate Café? I think I don't even remember what was his first video I saw. I don't think it was the Moikai 1080p. I think it was before. But I saw their content as when I was searching for content from Fate Grand Order by myself. I was consuming. You know, I found them. Fate Cafe they are content creators from Brazil. They're really good. They're really good. But how did it happen? I think I added them on Twitter, and I started to talk with Shen and Yukon, com Shen e com Cão. I started to talk with them, and then I don't remember really. I think that they invited me to do a podcast, so I made a podcast with them. It was super cool. Sadly, it was only in Portuguese. That's why I can't advertise that much here because it's only in Portuguese. But it was super fun. I think we met better there. But before that, it was on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was on Twitter or something like this. Yeah, so such a long time ago. I saw many of their information video because he's a information content creator, a Fate info content creator from Brazil, right? So I ended up seeing many of his videos before I even started interacting with them. Probably it was a podcast. I don't know. Fico curioso porque me espoquei de rir com aquela live, com aquela VTuber. Ok, você tá falando da... Ai, qual que era o nome dela? Não, da Oceane, né? Às vezes foge o nome dela. Oceane, né? Nossa, aquela lá, pelo amor de Deus. Well, do we have any other favorites rather than Matahari? Yes, I always say it. Musashi, Double X, and Shitandaji. Do you approve head pets? Always. Head pets is allowed. Looting lollies? No. Of course, we're talking about real life, right? If you see a kid real life and you do anything besides head petting, arrest you right now. Head pet is okay. How long do you think you'll be playing? Oh yeah, the question about how long will you be playing the game. Not lagging for you? Gladly. I'm sorry, but here's lagging a lot. But anyway, I think this is a long enough stream, right? About Q&A. So yeah. Will there be banners for the classic? Will there be banners for the classic craft essences? I want to make a level 100 Black Grail so the Voidkey has 16k attack and saw over some who think that she has a low attack. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think they want people more and more to get new craft essence rather than give importance to the old ones, especially the broken ones that became staple. You know, I think they just want to avoid and give new ones. So I don't think we'll have more. Ok, gostamos todos. Tranquilo, vai lá. Não esqueça que o Acre é lindo. Vai lá. Até mais, Mr. Acre. Você é muito bem-vindo aqui sempre. Muito obrigado. So again, this was too long of a Q&A. I'm sorry if it was too weird. I'm sorry if it was stuttering too much, but it was super fun. Thank you for whoever stayed for so long. Thank you so much for everyone who supported me, and thank you again. Seriously, you guys are the best. Thank you so much, and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back in Lost Belt Part 4. Let's finish this. See you guys next time. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing night. Have an amazing everything. Bye bye. Love you all. See ya. Have a good one. Oh shit.